Welcome to the Market Mover Show. It is time with Miss V and Prad on March 10th, Thursday. How's you doing, Miss V?
Yo, I'm doing great, Prad. How's your trading day going?
Not bad at all.
Good. I
Yeah.
hope you guys having a good day. Let's continue trading. As usual, please be active on the chat, ask us anything, and give us your likes. By the way, referring to that Mario, never played. What
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah, I play real racing car games like Formula One
Okay.
and like Need for Speed or like real car
Right.
games, not like childish car games. So no offense to these grown up children over here that play car games, but yeah.
Or Lego Formula One?
Yo, Lego Formula One is for grown ups. Okay, that's not
true.
for children.
That's true.
Yo, listen, that's for grown ups. Okay, that's not for children. All right.
All right,
Need for
let's-
Speed. That's right. Need for Speed. That's what we're talking about. You
You're-
want to talk about gaming? That's real gaming. All right,
You're
what's up?
keeping on Crowdstrike?
Yeah. I heard about Crowdstrike. I pulled it up. I'm getting ready to look for. I forget who the viewer was who was asking about it, but let's get them going. Let's get the market racing. Obviously, market's
go.
racing to the downside today. Not looking
My
good.
switcher doesn't work.
I think mine won't either until I turn it on. So let me turn it on here. My computer restarted for some reason, so I had to turn on all the software. So I forgot to turn on. Let me see if this one works. Awesome. We're good to go. All right. So CrowdStrike obviously was being talked about. Earnings play over there, actually beating earnings and moving well to the north side and pre-market itself. Obviously giving away quite a little bit of the move. Well, not really. Gaining some of the move off the pre-market, trying to retest the after-hours move yesterday, but rejection coming in around those same after-hours move, pre-200 short, still being a good level to play off of for CrowdStrike. Obviously, this 200 level right here could also extend up to 205, but 200, the nice, even, significant psychological level coming into play for CrowdStrike. For the levels on the downside, we could try to fill this gap into the coming few days because market obviously has turned again weak. We were so happy that the market was strong yesterday, but we had the CPI number come in. We had the failure of ceasefire coming in. The two new articles that came in that kind of disrupted the market once again. Obviously, your crude oil once again back into the play. Crude oil now still above 100, but around 110 according to my delayed data. I'm about 15 minutes delayed on TradingView over here, so not sure where it's currently trading at, obviously, but still above 100, right? So crude oil today up 1.44% and still moving up north. Hercules. Okay, thanks for the great AM show, killing it. Great AM show.
Morning show.
Oh, kill it, Trader Prad. Got it.
Oh.
I got confused for a second. Why is Asana so low now? So Asana had their earnings also, and if you guys remember my conversation about Asana or my two tidbits or a couple of thought processes that I had about Asana, it's a great user interface, but very easily replaceable as a software, and that kind of is being reflected in their overall stock market move, in their earnings report. They had a big decline in earnings overall, and I believe in user base also. So the point was Asana is really user friendly, really fun to use, especially if you're in a DevOps type of team, like a programming team or something. But very easily replaceable in terms of software because GitHub can do what they're doing and already are doing, and a lot of other softwares can do that for free pretty much, right? So hence Asana taking a beating as I kind of predicted it would a couple months ago. So 25% down today. Why aren't you guys using a better trading software? What do you mean? This is one of the best trading softwares you'll ever find someone. Olay, Prad, sharp as a marble. What? Marbles are smooth. What? Olay. Sir, what tickers are you looking at? What's your plan? Lease. I'm not sure what lease means, but yeah, we're just looking at any stock that moves on. Whatever stocks you guys throw at us, obviously we'll be talking about them. Any fun moving stocks, maybe some oil stocks. I know Oxy was on play yesterday, even with the way oil was coming down yesterday. Oxy was in play. Oxy was ripping to the north side. Now, obviously, where is Oxy? Where's Oxy moving to today? Still up on the day. I believe it was down for a little bit. you see that big death candle, I guess what you would call it, coming into the downside. Those 3-minute candles or 4 3-minute candles to the downside, going from almost $60 to $56, and now coming back up above VWAP while we're talking about it. Oxy once again looks like is in play. Let me go check. Oh, that's right. Obviously, I forgot that I have to turn on this software too, so let me quickly do that. Miss V, in the meantime, you want to talk about your trades today?
Sure. You mentioned there are oil stocks, and I was trading that small stock Indo. So guys, I will show you my trade. I still hold around 20% of my position. I got in long at 42.90 in pre-market. My first out was 9.45, and my last best out was around $47. So again, I still hold 20%. Indo fell a little bit, still in the positive territory, but jumping in this range in between $40 and $43. So hopefully a boost of volume will come and will push the stock up. But anyways, I'm in a profitable territory. I have my stop loss at 39.50, and even if my 20% position will be kicked out by the stop loss, I will be still in a profitable territory. So I love it. Also, I know Tesla is having a negative day today, so maybe we can take a look at Tesla.
Yeah, for sure. I was actually going to pull up AMD, but let's go to Tesla. Obviously, market's having a negative day. We're now down 2.5%. We're sorry, 2.25% of the market over here on NASDAQ, and on ES, we're down 1.5%. So Tesla having a great day yesterday. I forget how many percent Tesla was to the upside, but
around 3, I believe.
3 or more.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, so we're pretty much gave all of that back today, down 4.5% here. So obviously not fun watching our positions, our long-term stocks once again crushed to the downside. NASDAQ now making a new low a day. AES is also making a new low a day. I was going to talk about AMD, so let me quickly go show you what AMD is doing. AMD breaking 104 to the downside now. A lot of down moves overall in the market, obviously. We need some good news, and the one good news that we actually got yesterday after 4 o'clock was Amazon going into a stock split. So Amazon coming out with a stock split 20-1 like Google, which just means we're gonna get a lot more liquidity on these stocks. You know, obviously I try to stay away from Amazon because of its notional value, but it still brings in a ton of volume overall and still does crazy stuff. Thanks, Luca. Still does crazy stuff over there. So eventually we'll see the stock go down to, I forget, Luca, do you remember what the price was for Amazon 20-1 split? No? Yeah, Google was supposed to be around 150 for the 3 trillion mark, and if Amazon's around that, you know, I'm guessing around the same deal for Amazon. We'll figure it out. Obviously the shares and price, there's a lot of equations going on over there. At the end of the day, we're just happy that these things are coming through. The opportunities for people like me who are just now starting to invest, even for people like Miss V, who can start to build not only a cryptocurrency portfolio, but also a stock market portfolio. Yes. She can now buy companies like Amazon, Google. I mean, already we can own Apple. Apple is a pretty decent enough of a price, but that's a beautiful opportunity being given for people of my age or even lower who are just getting started. So I love the fact that we're getting into that territory. Also, we were having a couple conversations that this market might end up being bad for a couple years or two because of the way we're doing. But with Amazon and Google going the route of fetching for more liquidity, I think you know, we're still in a good territory for the overall market. Tech is dead thanks to Zuckerberg. Oh my, I don't think tech is anywhere close to dead and will ever be dead.
Real quick on that, Google, that's right, Prad. I am waiting to buy some Google shares. I'm super excited. Again, we had conversation.
You're gonna buy Amazon too?
I'm not sure about Amazon yet. I'm not using Amazon.
You don't buy stuff from Amazon?
No, I once ordered something from Amazon. It never arrived, and I'm now a hater of Amazon.
What?
I don't know.
Did you report it?
Yes,
okay,
but
good.
like Who cares?
Yeah.
So yes, but Google, I like Google. I use Google every day. I'm typing something. Okay, Google.
Thank you,
BTC
Miss
USD
V.
price. Oops, sorry. And by the way, I wanted to talk about Tesla and its levels real quick. So again, we have Tesla on the watch list today. It is down, and there are news that Tesla are raising prices for some of its cars. And if we take a look at the levels here at 820 level is support for Tesla, and even in here, as you see, guys, this 819 820 level. So if Tesla breaks 819 to the downside, I will definitely get into the short trade, or maybe it will rebound and will get higher out of that level. But I like that 820 level on Tesla.
820 level on Tesla. So obviously that's a pretty significant level to be on watch. We'll have to see how that level behaves for Tesla. Google is Skynet. I think I know where Skynet is. Isn't that like from Terminator, or is that ArcNet, or that's Skynet? I forget what it is. Anyways, who cares? Amazon will refund you if it ever comes to that. Yeah, but she had a bad experience, so I understand her not liking them. You know, if I have a bad experience with anybody, I instantly shun them and ban them from existence. You know, I've been into many companies. I've done that to many softwares. So I understand that. I don't blame her at all. The number one thing any company, especially a company of a nature of Amazon, they got to go out of the way over there to please viewers, or not viewers, sorry, please viewers, to please their audience. And if they don't, they're really messing up. Let me just do. All right, awesome. Getting away from Amazon, getting away from Skynet, let's go right back into, let's see what some of our volume leaders are today. AGRI, 77 million shares today. CEI, once again, back on the board, above $1. NIO, something to talk about. I know NIO is making some moves in the Hong Kong debut, but today down 14% on NIO. Wow. We'll talk about that one too, and MULN. So we got AGRI to begin with. AGRI, on NASDAQ, 77 million shares. Let's go check out what this company does. AGRI, agriculture. No, AgriForce growing systems. So agriculture. Finance. AgriForce growing systems, financial conglomerates, finance. Are they like finance for agriculture based stuff? Whatever they are. Is it earnings based? It's not earnings based. I'd like to know if there's a catalyst for this, Miss V, if you can help us out for AGRI.
Sure. Yeah, I saw a few people talk about that.
Okay, so 100% up on the day. AGRI once again. Miss V is gonna get us the news with 78 million shares, and I was gonna look at the dailies, and I completely zoned out. So if you look at the dailies, I can understand why that 350 level already showed us a little resistance already. Apparently, we could pop up to 750. Is there any high short flow on the stock? There isn't a high short flow, but it is a low flow in general. So 11 million shares for AGRI. The next one after that was going to talk about CEI, another energy stock, obviously, once again in play. You're a Camber energy stock over here with a decent enough of a short flow. Today up 6%, still playing above $1, not really breaking that dollar level to the downside yet. And very well could go back to $2 if oil picks back up, due to tensions in Europe and not Europe. Well, I guess it's Europe, right? Ukraine is Europe.
Ukraine?
Yes, is it Asia or Europe? It's Europe, right?
Yeah,
okay.
It is Europe.
Yeah, I'm bad with geography.
This is like right on the border with Poland. Very
like
Europe.
I know where Poland is, Miss V. I don't even know where Vancouver was. You're asking me where Poland is?
Very Europe, I would say.
Very Europe, okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah, anyways. My geography's
You're
bad.
funny.
My geography's horrible. All right, CEI, NIO.
Real quick, you asked me for news about that AgriForce growing. So there are actually news. I believe they are trying to acquire the Roos Plants NV. And the price gonna be approximately 69 million USD.
69 million USD, and say that again. They're acquiring what?
The Roos Plants.
Like another company?
I believe so.
Okay, got it. So they're acquiring another company, and that's going to give them a nice move to the upside. Damn, Prad, get a globe. Yo, listen, who needs a globe when I can just pay money to just fly around without knowing where I'm going, huh? Who needs a globe? I don't need a globe. I don't need to know where I'm going as long as I can pronunciate it. Pronounce it.
All good.
All good. Lol, Prad, did you even go to school? What school? I've never been. I don't even know what school is. Never been to those. Never been to those buildings. Those are fancy little buildings where they make you sit in a room and they make you study things. Yeah, no, I don't go to those. Funny enough, talking about school, on my way to work today, you know, I was thinking about how this is basically school. I'm in my second year of school right now. You know, doing a great job in my opinion,
That's
having
right.
fun at it. University second year basically, and next year I'll be university 3 year. In 4 years I'll be graduating out of university. Obviously, after 4 years will be the real test to see if I can still hang out and play this game that I love playing, or will I have to go look for a different career path, as most people who graduate out of their field of choice don't end up taking that same career path. So I'm just trying to like wrap my head around my 2 years of experience and how much further the learning process goes. Obviously, the learning process never stops in trading. You're constantly learning and learning every single day, baby, every single day.
Geography should be definitely your future.
Geography,
preferred.
never, please, never. No geography in my near future. I'm a freshman. That's right. What is that? What is the second year? Junior? Is that really? Is junior, freshman, junior, something, and then senior? I forget. Whatever. Good way to look at it. That's right. That's right. Sometimes I gotta mute. No, it's all good, Amir. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we talked about CEI. I was gonna go over to NIO. Let's go check out what NIO is doing. Not on Nasdaq, on New York. NIO on New York. Let me just quickly. NIO on New York. Miss V, you see the work chat?
A second.
11:25.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, awesome. All right. So NIO coming to the downside. Obviously, NIO having a crazy move yesterday. What do we do from 1880? I'm trying to find the 930 level right here, around 1880 all the way up to 2040, and today coming from 20 all the way back to 17. Struggling, man. SSR mode now on NIO. Obviously, SSR equals harder to short. Technically harder to short. You can't take off the size off the bids. You have to take it off the, you have to get short on the offers. Something that I just noticed is this guy on 1750. I don't know why I said guy. It could be an algo, could be a woman. This order on 1750, the bids are almost iceberg, because it was an iceberg. It was 300 lots. It did go to 205. It even went lower, but it refreshed. So let's go see if that iceberg stays again, because he's holding up the price, or they are holding up the price from going too far to the downside. Here we go. We're testing that price. Notice how we decrement a little bit, but instantly it refreshes the lot size on it, and it's hard for the stock to go down. So NIO is having trouble. NIO has a barrier to the downside here at 1750, not allowing the stock to go much further to the downside. Let's see if that barrier continues to hold it, even though we went today at as low as 1722. NIO Hong Kong debut was amazing, if I remember correctly. They were going up, and I was getting like notifications after notifications last night while I'm sleeping, but now obviously not looking amazing because they're going to the downside. Look at that barrier on 1750. You could have scalped like 5,000 shares for a penny off that barrier almost 3 to 4 times now. I don't know why I'm not doing it, but it's something to think about. As long as that barrier doesn't break to the downside, you just keep on front running that bad boy and make that money. Look at that size, still sitting there. What am I not doing? I'm not taking the trade. Apple had major resistance. Let's go check out Apple. Finally, that level got taken out, and now we're going to see if there's any other levels to the downside. Good thing I didn't take that trade. Apple moving to the downside today, obviously. Ooh, 152. Let me actually load some money onto my account right now and start buying that Apple for my long term. This is what we're waiting for. You know, 156, 152. Yes, I'm going to be stingy about $4, Neil. Oh, he's not even listening. He's busy in his trade. It's all good. It's all good. But you know, we're gonna have to watch for Apple to come down over here today for you know, probably a little bit more, because today we're down 3% with the overall market being 2.5%. And if Apple's crushing to the downside, that's gonna bring the market along with it.
Another tech name which is down is Nvidia. Did we talk about that one?
No, we can't.
Down 4.5%.
4.5%, man. Chip makers once again struggling. We saw AMD pretty much come back all the way to my average price on my long term. Nvidia over here doing the exact same thing, down 4.5%. Obviously, AMD's down 6.5%. Struggling across the board for tech stocks. The bubbles are being popped everywhere, right? Every sector bubbles are just being going boop, 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 boop. And now the oil is the bubble that's being made, obviously, because of constraints and everything that's going on. So Nvidia getting beat up along with it. 220 cracking not too long ago, and now turning 220 into a barrier because the market getting ready to go for its third or fourth leg down here while we're talking about it. So struggle city across the board. AGRI sheeshing. It's sheeshing. AGRI on NASDAQ. So let's go check out AGRI one more time. And it is indeed moving still to the north side. It was only up 100 or less than 100% when we were previously talking about it. Now, once again, it's getting ready to move to the north side and in a great strength. Look at that. Volume still coming in for this stock and just keeps on pushing it. ATL. Now we got 84 million. So in the past, what? I think it was less than 5 or 10 minutes ago that we pulled up AGRI. We were at 70 million. Now we're at 85 million. So 15 million shares traded in the past 10 minutes or so. Insane amount of volume going on over here. SoFi hitting $9 flat today. Wow. SoFi still getting beat down over here. We would expect, we would have thought it would have, been normalizing around 980, 970, 950s. But that's no go at all. Still getting, still struggling big time for SoFi. SoFi now obviously 924 with 19 million shares traded today, down 6.5%. And as Amir Singh said, very possible for us to see $9 flat on the stock today.
Can you check Ford, please?
Yeah. Let's go check out Ford. Ford on New York today. Ford is still around 15 bucks, 16 bucks. I think this is not bad at all. Yeah, market's down. Ford is down along with it, but there could be still more downside in the market. We'll see how the next Wednesday Fed meeting comes out, the FOMC. The FOMC is going to probably decide more directional movement in the market. One day we're up, the next day we're down. No, we're up and we're down. We're up and we're down. So I think the FOMC is going to really decide what's the direction we're going to go in the market and then really push it into that direction for a little bit longer. Miss V, could you take over?
Absolutely. Sean on the chat saying that he was asked today if Rivian could hit $40. Sean replied yes, and guess what? Low of the day, 40.10 cents. And again, as we're here on that topic, guys, I remind you, I saw also a few comments today in the chat where they can find sticky note. It's as simple as possible. Just follow Sean on his Twitter account. He posts his sticky note every morning. So please like and report if you find it helpful. And also Sean is planning to make NFT out of all of his sticky notes, and he's doing them for a long time. I mean, I think he's doing them like forever, but he started to post them, I believe, like maybe for half a year. We will find out. So it's going to be super fun, guys. And now let's come back to my trade on Indo. Again, I'm still holding 20% of this trade. My stop loss will be 39.50, which is going to happen in $1. QQQ going down. I mean, it went up a little bit, but then gave up, and again going back down 2.33%. And also I told you guys Tesla that I'm looking for shorts on Tesla. Matt on the chat said that Tesla flirting with that 820 level. That's right. I put my order for 819 to get into the short trade, and again I was showing you guys higher time frame. If it breaks that 820 and hold below, will show strength to the downside. I think I can get a few dollars until around 813 on Tesla. Let's see, guys, what you're talking about. Agri, Dominic and John Mark are also talk about that CEAD. It's up more than 25% to the upside. $2.58 stock. Tesla on 818. Yes, Tesla is on 818. Wait, let me see. Thank you for bringing up. What price? Yes. Oh, okay. Well, when it's even 8:18, I'm supposed to get into the short trade, which can happen any second. And while we're waiting for that, guys, I want to show you some earnings. The companies are going to report earnings after the market today and before the open tomorrow. Quarter 4 earnings are coming to an end, but still every day we have some great names. And please write in the comments what you're the most excited to trade tomorrow from this list. So we have big names in the middle: Rivian, of course, Oracle, Longveron. I don't know how to pronounce that one, but we're talking about that name for the whole day, and we have it on our watch list. Neil was mentioning that Blink, Futu, DocuSign, and my head is hiding LegalZoom. Never heard of that one, but if you did, let me know, and let me know if you're find any of those names interesting. Tesla broke and we're in a short trade, guys. My order got filled. We are now what, like around $1 in the money. So I will be probably trying to get out at 8:16. Hopefully it will go lower. Miss V, Microsoft, good idea to start a long-term position now, or more room to go down. We can take a look at Microsoft. We will take a look at the higher time frame. This is 15-minute chart. Microsoft. I think Microsoft is a good name for long-term anyways. It is now at 281. I honestly can't tell you. Oh, sure. Here we go. Sean will talk about Microsoft for you.
Here we go. Yeah, what's up, guys? Look, I mean, I think, thanks, Valeriia. Great job there looking at a few names. Again, I think the key to every single question is your time frame, right? And again, I haven't been really watching the chat or anything, but we will talk about a few stocks here as we go. But yeah, for Microsoft, why not? A long-term position? Of course, if you're looking 3, 4, 5 years down the road, even a year from now, I think you'll look back at some of these prices and be like, why didn't I pick this up? So Microsoft just continues to build. You know, they have that ATVI. We're going to see how that accrues. And you know, did they pay too much for it? Of course they did in today's environment. Like if ATVI wasn't around, like imagine they didn't pay that for ATVI, this name would be $30. And right now it's being held up because they're paying 90 for it or whatever it is, right? And so that was gonna be a bad acquisition, but who cares? It's over with now. Microsoft, will see how that works out. Let's look at something else here, guys, quickly, because I know Valeria's been holding fort here for Prad for a second. So what names you guys wanna look at? I think that's a good possibility to go long right now. Microsoft on the daily chart. We're still holding our Rivian, which has been a fantastic trade, obviously. Those of you that were watching the morning show, we shorted 43 off the sticky note, and you guys, Bradley Taylor, it was you who asked, can Rivian hit $40? And I was just like, yeah. And there it is, 40.10. So thanks for Valeriia for pointing that out as well. And then also AMD, I think, could be traded right now. I know we are looking at this, but look at the move down. It's following this 50 period all the way to the downside and right now breaking lower. So, I mean, this NASDAQ today, like, wow, this is why we didn't have a feel for it today. It's just pointing to the downside and not giving up anything. So I would say if you're looking at AMD, you just wait for 101-ish, right? The same kind of idea that we have here on Microsoft is wait for 280. It's that same level yesterday that we played off of. We played 281 yesterday long, which was fantastic. Obviously, the NASDAQ goes up 4% there, or at one point near 4% to the upside. And then yesterday, it bounced off this exact level in the morning, 280.80. So you're approaching that again. So, hey, if you think the NASDAQ is a little bit overdone here, and I'm not sure that it is, you can get some love down here near 280. And as a matter of fact, that's where my bid is right now, 280.40. So we're gonna try to test the Microsoft long. The best part about going long in front of these levels is that you have a level. So if it breaks, you're gone. That is that. AGRI going ballistic right now? Okay, we'll look at that. Yes, wow. Excuse me, going long at $3 there. That's the level that we talked about it on the show. It actually bounced off $3 a couple times. You could see this one, Rip City to the north side right here on AGRI. Like short this to your own peril if you want. But again, you know, big time movement up. And we all know what that's about, right? Putin was on the wires here talking all about banning imports and exports and this and that and fertilizer. So there goes AGRI. The other name that I talked about was Mosaic. You just tell me no when you guys want it back.
Yeah, we'll get.
Mosaic up to the upside here. This is another name to look at. So Mosaic ran on that news and now based out. So I'm going to throw it back to Prad, but this is another name here that you may want to look at. MOS Prad, if it gets back down near 59, it's been a decent base there for Mosaic. 59 on the agriculture news. Back over to the real traders, Prad.
So yeah, it was agriculture based a little bit. MOS moving to the north side along with AGRI. Let me go look at MOS. Real traders, I just took what he said. No. Just going off of your footsteps over there, my man. Just learning from whatever you have to teach us every day through your trading. So thank you for that great comment, though. Obviously, nowhere close to where these guys are on the morning show. Make sure you guys are smashing the like button for all the shows. I know it's a little bit of a pain in the derriere, but it helps us all every day. You know, those like buttons add up and really carry forward. Let me just quickly do this because I have to verify a couple of things, but I'm gonna do that while I'm talking about it. But yeah, it's gonna help us with our overall algorithm in the not market, but on YouTube, helps us push our channel out more. All right, so coming back to MOS obviously having that barrier not too long ago. What is it? March 7th at 64.71, slightly above $64, slightly below $65. Tried to go to that level, looks like, but also we do see this day high at March 8th around $62, which is where today's high happened to be $61.99 flat. So obviously, yeah, we gotta make sure that MOS is if it does have a chance to clear 62, there might be a barrier at 64 for that stock that won't allow it to go much further to the upside, most likely. Canadian fertilizer company, 42 billion market cap, been rocketing. Thank you, sir. FCell 750 is major resistance if it goes up. FCell. Nice, I got it right. NASDAQ. Now he understands how I feel every day. That's hilarious, Mr. IPO. I don't know if you're watching this, but that's hilarious. Yeah. FCell obviously moving to the north side once again. Another energy stock. What are you gonna expect except for it to be up in the moon territories? Up 8% today, moving all the way from 340s to $7. I'm not sure if all of this move was from the Russia Ukraine base, but obviously some of it is. Another day, another strong move on this sector overall. Was it earnings based also?
Yes, Fuel Cell reported earnings.
Also earnings based, yeah. But looks like they actually beat revenue and they missed surprise overall, helping out in the north direction for Fuel Cell. How did it do today? Let's go look at the chart for the intraday. Looks like we are having a barrier around $7. We broke 7 already, but with the weak break of 7, came back in through 7, but holding at VWAP pretty well, which is slightly below 7. So in my opinion, once volume picks back up, or if volume picks back up on this position, or across the market, you know, market's trying to make a nice little reversal candle at the moment to the north side. Europe is now closed, so maybe Europe is closed on the upside today. What did Europe is today, Miss V?
Europe was negative, but let me see how did we close. Yes, we are negative. We are negative. England is down 1.5%. Germany down more than 2%. France also more than 2%. Italy 4% to the downside, and Spain 1% to the downside. So it's a very negative day for Europe today.
Very negative day, yeah. So looks not good over there. It's down 3%. Yeesh, down big time 3%. Where are we going to next? What's the news out of China? All the Chinese stocks are crashing. Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly is going on from that end. I mean, we do know that the disruption is coming in. Obviously, I was getting nonstop articles all night about how the Chinese debut in Hong Kong, sorry, not Hong Kong Chinese, but the Hong Kong debut of NEO was such a killer debut. Then they were ripping up to the north side. So I thought today they would do something similar in our market. But obviously, with the weakness that we're seeing, NASDAQ down 2.5%, ES, which is S&P 500, down 2.5%. Everything is just looks like it's in struggle territory, and along with it goes NIO. Not sure if there's a substantial news that's coming out of China that's helping it push a little bit lower, but yeah. Baba about to haul to the downside. No way. What? Yeah, no way. Let's go check out Baba. Yeah, no way Baba's about to haul to the downside. Like that's impossible. Like what are we? This is not a low float stock. There's no shot the stock is gonna haul to the downside. It is gonna go on SSR mode though. So yeah. I got some TSM puts. I think puts on anything at the moment are printing, right? S&P 500 puts or SPY puts. Any puts in general are absolutely mint city at the moment. So just be ready for anything that's possible across the board. You know, market struggling, TSM, which is your Taiwan semiconductors, with the basket of, well, what was it, the chip maker basket just struggling in general. We saw NVIDIA being down. Let me go to NVIDIA, was down about 4% 4.5%. Wow. NVIDIA down 4.5%. AMD down 6.5%. So a lot of claps coming in across the board for tech sector, for chip makers in general. Triple bottom on DNN. Let me go check out DNN. DNN on NY? No, on Amex? Yes, on Amex. So DNN on Amex. Let me go see what this is. DNN, 108 million flow. Mines Corp, ordinary shares, Canada. All right. Nah, it's not bad. It was pretty bad. Whatever. So DNN today. Let's go check out what the question was again. Triple bottom question mark. Obviously depends on what time frame you're looking at. It obviously depends on what time frame you're looking at. So I just see a double bottom. But if you're on the 1 minute, maybe there's a triple bottom. Let's go check out. I would still call that a double bottom. Yeah, I bounced make over here double 2 times, but I would still just call it a double bottom. This is just consolidation over here. So let me just go back to my 3-minute charts and call it. All right. AGRI to the moon, heading to $10. Wow, AGRI still ripping. Obviously, #1 volume leader of the day. Well, okay, not $10 now, but it could go to 10. We'll see. I did mention that if we get past the $3 level, we could go. Maybe that was a different stock. Let me just go make sure. Okay, yeah, if we clear this 350 level, we could try to go see some of these other levels in front of it. Not much volume really took place around these levels. So obviously new price discovery levels. Look at the amount of tail this candle has itself. The tail extends from 317 to 715. So we'll see if that $10 comes into play today. Very well could with the catalyst that it has so far.
Prad Vertigo on the chat said BTC and the puking emoji. Well, I don't think BTC doing that bad. It's now at 39,100, so I think it's pretty good for Bitcoin. Very close to $40 level. And again, as me and Prad discussing, we always love to buy Bitcoin for sale. Maybe we can take a look at some crypto names or Bitcoin charts.
Yeah, for sure. I'm for sure upset. You know, obviously Miss V being nice over there about the crypto move. We're back under 40K. But if you guys remember what I said yesterday, all of this move is pretty much insignificant. None of this move matters to us. Bitcoin needs to clear well past 36K and go test 34K for me to be scared. And we also need to clear well past 45K to the north side for me to really start clapping about it. So all over the board, just not looking good for I mean, not doing a whole lot of nothing. Let's just put it that way, right? Just playing around, doing its thing, whipping up, whipping down, and just boring people out for the most part. So we'll see what happens. Something that I did notice is Wealthsimple, a Canadian broker, took off fees for anyone who wants to donate to the war over there using cryptocurrencies. So I'm guessing, you know, some other brokers are also doing that. That means, you know, lower fees for transferring money eventually. We're already seeing cryptocurrency being used in that way. So that's a good use case for cryptocurrency being applied already. AGRI up to $10 today. That's what the viewers are saying. Obviously, I'm not giving out that level. That's not something that I said. It's just people are thinking that it's gonna go up to $10 based on the catalyst, the amount of volume it has. Keep in mind it is a low flow. It's not a crazy high flow. So very much a possibility for it to squeeze up there and then have the rugs pulled. Every day. Sorry, Miss V, go ahead.
I'm out of my long on Indo. This 20% of my position. I got out on its way to the downside, and unfortunately, I'm long on Indo. It went to the downside. I'm short on Tesla, and it's now going back to the upside. I'm still positive on the day, but let's see where this Tesla trade will bring me up, because again, I was talking about that level around 820. I thought Tesla might break that level and will go lower, but looks like it wanted to rebound out of that 820 a little bit. But let's see again. I'm still holding, and around 824 will be my stop loss. If it's break 824, just bye-bye and welcome to the negative day for me.
That's fine, Miss V. I believe in you. You're gonna grind it back up without a doubt. You're gonna smoke that trade. Hopefully, market's gonna work out for your direction. Did you say you're looking for a short?
Yep.
So hopefully we go back more to the downside. Already down 2% on the market, but let's go more. We need the destruction to happen. Okay. Tesla 820 is a better dip buy without a doubt. I won't disagree with that. I think Missy was talking about that earlier. Might just need to create my own exchange. Sheesh. Okay, big boy. Talking about making your own exchange market over there. What are we gonna call it? We gotta call it something fun, you know, maybe DEEZ market, the DEEZ gateway. We gotta call it something fun for sure. DWAC is an easy short. DWAC was always an easy short in front of $100 and always an easy buy in front of $50. But the problem now is it's still an easy buy in front of $50 because Trump obviously pulling out over there. His pullout game too strong as always. Never weak with his pullout game over there. Canceling the plan or talking about canceling the Truth social media side. And if he falls out, as Sean and Neil said, there is no Truth social media without Trump, so that's gonna really crack all the way to the downside. Every investor who's invested at the $50 or even below $50 when it was $10 or something is for sure gonna get scammed out of their trade over here if they don't take profits, because that's just something crazy to promise people something, have an application come out and then see that it was a complete fail and then back out of it. That just sounds like the 90% of the NFT scams that are out there currently. So be careful, man. Don't fall into NFT scams and don't fall into basic scams in the normal market. Bamboozled, exactly, getting bamboozled. High alert Zila running from 66 cents to 95 cents. Let's go check out Zila. Zila 23 million shares today, and it did move from almost 70 cents to 90 cents at the moment. So you're not wrong, and it is trying to see if we can go retest some of these levels near $1. Zila doing 23 million shares, so obviously not doing a crazy amount of volume as it was at yesterday, I believe, but overall up 10% with the volume that it is doing. Market's getting ready to give us some upticks over here. Let's see if we can get back above to at least the 100 period EMA or the 50 period EMA on the Nasdaq. That would take AMD maybe off the lows around 104. AMD settling in around 104 at the moment and not really moving too far from there. So just playing around here. Let's see if we can get back above 104 and really get to VWAP or so, which is 106. I'm not sure if we're gonna have any buyers coming in today after obviously decently bad enough CPI number. I think people, Sean obviously tagging me in his car ride over there. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo! That's a fun little thing to wake up to. I wake up to Sean singing, and I was like, okay, that's cool. But at the end over there, downside. AGRI broke $4. AGRI popping. AGRI broke $4 for the second time here, I'm guessing. The first time we got a weak break of about 2 or 3 cents. This time properly breaking it with the 17, 18 cent break. Let's see if we have more follow through. Obviously we're not close to lunchtime yet. Whoa, what am I saying? Time went by quick. We're already at 11:45. I thought market movers just started. What the heck? Time went by so quick today. We're about to go into lunchtime. It's
Wow,
11:45.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, sorry
Go
for
ahead. You have
interrupting.
something?
Yeah, I see someone talking about eBay. Actually, few people talk
eBay?
about. They say eBay is reaping, and also trying to find. Is eBay gonna split shares or it's another?
No,
one?
that's
It's
Amazon.
Amazon, sorry, but
Yeah,
all
yeah.
both the delivery companies, right? I
Well,
believe.
eBay's like it's eBay's not really Amazon, but you could sell stuff on there like Amazon, and you could
Yeah.
buy stuff right on there like Amazon.
Yeah.
But eBay is like a well, Amazon does that too, but Amazon is like way bigger than eBay.
Yeah,
Let's just
okay.
put it that way. Amazon's way bigger than eBay, and eBay is more like if you have like a bag that you want to sell, like your Louis Vuitton earrings, you would sell that on eBay in case you get bored of it, instead of selling it on Amazon.
If I'm missing them, I know who is selling them.
No, but exactly. If they ever get stolen, you check on eBay. That's a thing. Like a lot of stolen items
I
get stolen on
see.
eBay because like people are trying to
I
sell
see,
stuff. Like maybe a
interesting.
Facebook Marketplace is eBay.
Okay.
Right? But Amazon, you could sell your stuff on there, but you need to be like a vendor. You need to
Yeah.
show proof that you're actually doing stuff and
Yeah.
working for them and whatever. So Amazon is
Okay.
like way bigger than eBay.
I'm for Amazon then.
Oh, for sure. Amazon splits. We have to buy shares. We have
That's
to.
right.
Yeah. So eBay, wow, big move on eBay without a doubt. 4.6 million shares coming in over here. $54 just cracking not too long ago. Look at those candles, man. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 green candles straight up from 51 to 54. Nice $4 move in the last 3 minutes for eBay. If you guys remember, not too long ago, I believe it was there. Did you say something? What was that noise? I got tripped out.
Someone was coughing.
Oh, okay, I got tripped out. eBay obviously was the earnings play over here not too long ago. That helped it a little bit. What day was the earnings report? It was on 23rd of February. So let's go look for the 23rd February. On the 23rd, was it after hours? It was after hours. So look for the day of the next day. So 24th. Look at that big green day that eBay had. Obviously didn't really get past the $56 level, but today getting back into the same range, trying to find support in front of $54. I'm gonna guess if we are successfully able to find support in front of $54, that will give eBay a nice move to 56 or so. Not sure what the pump is coming in for eBay. Maybe they're talking on CNBC. Maybe there's another different catalyst over there coming in for eBay. But a lot of nice move happening no matter what.
Prad, Dominic from Malaria for the whole day, bringing us that name CEAD. And it actually has some news that pumped the stock to the upside. CEA Industries, the news on that name that CEA Industries shares rise on news of 2.1 million contract.
3.25. Sorry, say that again.
2.1 million contract with Cerna Cultivation.
Cerna Cultivation. So money coming into their bank accounts. Obviously, in this current environment, when what is it with high inflation period, we know that CPI 7.8 was supposed to be, well, people were talking about it being 8% or something or higher, or expecting it to be 8% or higher, coming in at 7.9, just shy of 8. And then obviously the failure of ceasefire conversations also helping the market go to the downside. During these high inflation periods, we would like for companies to have money on their accounts. So like GME, for example, there's a big reason why GME is sitting at 1,000 or $100 or so. Where's GME currently? Still around $100, and it's not just Ryan Cohen effect over there that Bed Bath & Beyond had. Maybe we can go look at BBBY too, but. You know, they have a decent amount of money sitting there on their books, even though I don't really believe in GameStop after having great memories of GameStop from my childhood. It's good to see that they have money that they could put to use if they decide to do so in a smart way. So that contract coming in for CEDA, helping it move with 6 million shares overall to almost $3. If you notice, the IPO was not too long ago on the 14th of February, I believe. Let me be correct. Huh? CEAD. Okay, I was wrong. What? Why did my chart only showed me a couple charts, candles there? So obviously, no, IPO was not on the February or whatever. But looks like we are walking into resistance levels closer to $3. Look at these candle lows over here, almost at $3, and these candle highs at $3. So barrier should be around that price point. Let's see if we can actually clear it with the a little low on the volume end. 6 million shares. We would like a lot more volume for a dollar stock to actually have a follow through past the barrier.
Prad Faisal M says, Trader Prad, please look at Asana. Asana is on our watch list, reported larger than expected loss in Q1. So let's see what's up with Asana right now.
Yeah, 100%. Asana already talked. I think in the opening of the show, we talked about how the possibility of it going to the downside is due to the replication of their software. Their software doesn't really have anything robust other than being extremely user friendly, and it's very easily duplicatable by companies like GitHub, which already does that. The Asana Trello board, or is it not even Trello? It's called the Kanban board, the Asana Kanban board, which is what a lot of companies use, can be easily duplicated by GitHub or within Google itself and so on. That's why Asana getting beat up, and we talked about this not too long ago, getting beat up today off the earnings report, obviously down 24%, which means that it has triggered SSR. The SSR will be on today and tomorrow, so you cannot short the stock by just smashing the bids and taking off the orders from the bids. You have to get picked up on the offers for you trying to short the stock. That means every time it goes up, makes an uptick. That's the only way you can short this bad boy. Market comeback tomorrow? Question mark. I can't answer that question. No crystal ball over here in the office for me to put into use, obviously. So can't tell you if the market's gonna go up or not. Something that I can estimate is next Wednesday when the FOMC minutes come out. We are most likely going to decide a direction for a little bit longer. So that's going to, the rate hike, I think is what Neil said. I think I just heard that. It is going to decide what direction the market might go for a little bit longer, maybe for the rest of the month. So we'll see what happens.
Markets are going to the north, though. Shout out to my Tesla short. Thank you, Tesla. Meanwhile, Gordon says eBay puts. Well, Gordon, I remind you that we trade equities in here, but great news for you. Daniel Shea, options specialist and trader, will join us today at the closing show at 2:50 p.m. So make sure you will come. It will be very interesting, very helpful. Can't wait to see Daniel and hear what she's going to say.
100%. What was she talking about? Obviously, I follow her on Twitter, and on Twitter, she just posted recently. Her tweet was something about having a work tray for your laptop on her Ford F-150 or something. So let's go talk about Ford. Obviously, that was me trying to segue from her into her tweet. I hope that was a good one.
Yeah.
But Ford obviously once again below $16, down almost 3% at one point, now only down 2.9. Let's see if we can reverse that all the way back to 16.15 and end flat on the day. Well, actually no, we would have to go to 16.45 to end flat on the day, so never mind on that part. As Miss V mentioned already, Nasdaq and your ES, which is S&P 500, have started to make a reversal to the north side. So we're seeing the markets move up right now. Both of them looking like they want to go back to VWAP almost, but we do have some levels before they get to VWAP to see if we can clear those levels on either of them. If you guys remember yesterday, that 4,300 level on ES was an absolute barrier. It was a brick wall, not allowing the stock to go not allowing the futures to go past that brick wall. So that 4,300 level is going to be on watch again. Ow, I'm sorry, I just hit my face with the mic. Hopefully it does not make a loud noise for you guys. But yeah, that 4,300 level is going to be on watch again, and no shot we get closer to 4,300 today, especially with the negative catalyst. But if we do get to 4,300, I would like to see if we clear it today. Daniel Shea is going to talk about SoFi, I bet. Ooh, okay, let's have her on watch. Obviously, she comes on at 3 something, 250.
and she will talk about everything what's moving right now, guys. So make sure you do not miss it. And meanwhile, let's do like check. All right. We have now 457 likes and 2,700 people are watching us right now. Guys, please don't forget to like this video. It's like the easiest thing you can do to contribute into the community, to support all the traders around the world. And again, it's not only pleasant to us to see you like this video, it's interaction with you. We see that you're real people, that you're there. I mean, we know you're real people, but also it improves YouTube algorithm, and we're really trying to get that 300,000 subscribers. So if you guys like, if you share and subscribe to our channel, more people will find out about us, will join, and community will keep growing.
Yes, sir. Or was it dessert?
Dessert.
Prad, can you elaborate on Asana and the short only on uptick and thanks? So that's called the SSR mechanic, a short sale restriction mechanic. So it happens anytime a stock is down 10% or more. So for you to short the stock, you have to either take off the size off the bids on the left-hand side or sit on the right-hand side for the stock to go up and give you the fill for going short. So this rule applies for 2 days, on the day 1 and on the day 2 of a business day that the stock is trading, as long as it's only down 10% the day before and not also on second day. So that's all it is, a simple mechanic that if you're trying to short the stock, you cannot just click short and take away the liquidity. Wait, they just gave that to me? How did that even work? How did that even work? They just gave me that fill? That's crazy. So they did give me that fill, but I'm just gonna get out of here because obviously I don't want to be short at the moment. So let me see if I can catch an exit soon.
Yeah, I wasn't short too.
I wasn't even trying to short the stock. They just gave me that exit. Anyways, we'll just try to catch it out over here very soon. I'm pretty sure I'll catch that out. There we go. We're already out. Made a quick penny on that trade, and I'll take it. I wasn't trying to short it, but the idea is, you know, you're not supposed to catch that fill. You're not supposed to get short by just taking out the liquidity on the bids. You can only do so by getting filled on the. Oh, I know how I got short. It's because I was in the mid print. I was between the bid and the offer, so that's how I got filled, because somebody saw me come in between both the two levels, and then they just gave me the fill. That makes a heck of a lot more sense. Shorting on margin below 0.25 is possible. I'm not sure what stock you guys are talking about there. Or, you know, I think most brokers in U.S. require to have margin if you're trying to short. They won't even let you short without a margin. It's not even a possibility. If I remember correctly, this was a conversation that I was having with Greg back when I started trading, and I had zero financial background. I mean, I still have zero financial background. I'm learning every day, sitting here with you guys and having conversations with Greg and Neil and Sean. But you know, if you want to short, you have to have a margin account. You cannot short without having a margin account. Cash account cannot short. Yes, you're correct. Thank you. All right, moving away from that, I see FCell being talked about in the chat. Let's go check out FCell. FCell still not doing anything, you know. Yeah, we made this beautiful move off the open. Yeah, we tried to clear $7, but we're still stuck at the same 690, 685 that we were at the start of the show at 11 o'clock. So now it's about to be 12. Obviously, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock being an extremely boring time of the day. Market's going into lunchtime. Sean's coming back with his lunch bowl, I guess. No lunch bowl. But market should go into lunchtime. Market should go into lunchtime very soon, which means obviously your volume evaporation event with Greg, Neil, Sean, with Arun. Well, Arun's not here with us ever, right? Even if Arun's here, he's instantly out of the doors at 4 o'clock. I don't know what that man's so busy doing that he can't come out to grab a beer. Sorry?
Outsider.
Yeah, Rivian 40, yeah, okay, let's go check out Rivian. Rivian all-time low 39.87 if I remember correctly. 39.86, sorry. So 39.86 are off by a penny over there. Rivian going to the downside. Let's see if we can clear the day's low. Okay, so we did clear the day's low, which was 40.10. Now it's a 40.05. But let's just keep it simple and just talk about the $40 level. Nice and even $40. Rivian cracking to the downside. I know we have their earnings report, right? What time is their earnings? Their earnings are today after market. So after market earnings report coming in, there goes a $40 break, and look at the volume on that break. Now the question is, do we have follow through to the downside, or is the stock going to bounce from the all-time low, which was 39.86? Where it looks like we want to bounce from there, but also there's some size coming in on the offers at $40. So that size coming in at $40 could be a push down event for this stock now, where we go test new lows, new all-time lows. That volume candle almost as high as the opening candle for Rivian. The break kind of does suck if you ask me. You know, the even dollar break only giving you a push down to 77 cents. That's garbage. I want at least a 50-cent push to the downside. So no real follow through yet. But let's see if markets can start curling to the downside, then we could have a follow through, or this is a weak break. I'm just seeing buyers still. This is, come on, let's see some sellers piling in. We all know Rivian doesn't really make any money. Where are the sellers at? Pile up. Surprisingly enough, let me filter the tape here because I'm seeing a lot of dark pool prints of 1 shares. This looks like these guys are, what the algorithms do is they ping the other dark pool levels to see if there's liquidity there. And if there is liquidity there, they'll start trading with that liquidity on the dark pool instead of liquid gateways. So you're seeing a lot of pinging going on at these levels to see if there's liquidity of hedge funds at these dark pool levels. Like, oh, are you here? Oh, are you here? And then one of them waves back. He's like, yeah, I'm here. I got your fill. And then they just hammer that person, hammer it, and they bring it back up. So that's what we're seeing at the moment. They're just testing on the dark pools. Look at the amount of dark pool liquidity there is. So now once the liquid gateway shows up, we can start smashing it to the north side.
Yeah, markets are going higher. Why Rivian is sitting there?
I mean, Rivian, obviously, for a lack of a better word, sucks.
Oh, I see.
Check car, sorry. SoFi is back to $9. Oh, nice long. SoFi moving up north from 918, and Sean said he's long on SoFi and on Microsoft. So SoFi moving up north over here at the 50 period EMA, the $9 level, not really 918, 920 holding up, giving you a nice 10-cent push off of this. Obviously still down 5% on the day. Sucks to see SoFi be way down below my average price. We're down like $3 on this stock. So what can you do? Just take the loss and sit on it, right? Speaking of agriculture, thoughts on Bungie, like the game maker Bungie, Bunge, but Bungie spelled Bungie, the game maker Bungie. So let me go look up what Bungie you're talking about. Bunge, which is BG, Bungie Limited. Bungie Limited agriculture stock up pretty much flat on the day. So with the agriculture news, these guys are not getting any move. It was BG on New York. 700,000 shares traded so far. Not even a million going into lunchtime, obviously. But look at that move, man. Looks like we ripped and then immediately gave it all back, and now just struggling to even have any volume to move at all. So not anything fun going on this position at the moment. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some in it. Any thoughts about HNST? HNST. What is that? Oh, we have a lunch bell?
Yep.
Bro, how is this the first time I'm hearing this after 2 years? This is my first time hearing a lunch bell. Bro, I've never heard it in 2 years. That's crazy. Okay. All right, 400,000 shares. Nothing to really talk about here. It is down 4% though. HNST. I'm just mind boggled that I haven't heard that in 4 years, Miss V.
Wow.
The Honest Company. Oh, I know what company this is. This is, who's that cute girl?
A lot of cute girls.
I know, but she's Jessica Alba's company.
What?
Honest Company was Jessica Alba's company, right?
Oh, Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, who's that cute girl? And I'm like, Jessica Alba.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I got it though. But yeah, Jessica Alba's company. I think they had some struggles with the lawsuits not too long ago that brought it from here to here. Look at that gap from $13 to $11 that eventually has to fill, unless obviously they go to zero and they go bankrupt. Then they don't have to fill, right? So now at $5, their earnings was 24th of February, so we still got a long time before their next earnings. Today, not sure why you want us to look at Honest Company, but low on the volume end and near all-time lows, not doing anything. We got barriers near $6 and support near $5. Who's that cute girl? That's right. That's right. Oh man, Jessica Alba from my hometown. Where is she from? I don't even know where she's from.
Yeah, what's your hometown?
What's your hometown?
Your
eBay.
in
What's
Asia.
info on eBay? Not sure what the info was. Did you get any article on eBay over there?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so we'll look again, trying to see. Maybe I can go on BAMSEC to see. Obviously, BAMSEC, you have to pay for the latest news wires, the fastest news wires. And you know me, Prady doesn't pay for anything. What's the stock again? eBay. eBay reports better than, what is this? This is on the 23rd of February. So there we go. No latest news for BAMSEC coming in for eBay on BAMSEC coming in. RKDA. Coming in from Dominic Famularo. What's up, Dom? RKDA moving 50% today. Insane move overall. You know, the classic Dominic stocks over here. Not sure if you're coming on, brother. You got to message Sean. Get on the show. We'd love to see your Tony Stark face.
I believe Dominic said that he's very pleased that we want him to come, but he's now, as I believe, not really rushing to do so.
Nah, that's not. We're not accepting that excuse. We just gotta keep forcing it. Peer pressure. Come on, chat. If we get 1,000 likes today, Dominic will be on the show tomorrow.
It doesn't work like this with Dominic. Sorry.
Bully him into getting onto the show over there. But no, 100%. You know, Dominic calling out his plays over here, moving to 52%. We just want to see you with your little Tony Stark gadget that you made. That's what's that thing called? The Tesseract? No, that's not the Tesseract. Whatever that thing's called that's in his chest. We just want to see you with your Tony Stark glasses and the chest thing. It's a something power. It's a fusion arc reactor. There you go. It's a reactor. No one wants to mess with that one. Okay. Anyways, so RKDA. Let's go look at it on the daily. RKDA. Resistance near $1.90 looks like clearly standing out because of this consolidation. Lows are on $1.90. Today we're pretty close to $1.90. We got up to $1.83. We cleared this level at $1.50. Obvious support near $1 because it's psychological significant level. If we go below $1, it's like, why even bother trading it? So getting closer to get to $1.90. Let's see if we can actually clear $1.90, get to $2 before we actually see any resistance. I think if we do clear $2 though, it's an easy move to 212, 220 before it actually flushes to the downside. Let's go check on the float now on RKDA. RKDA, 21 million shares flow with 4.3 short float. 4.3 short float. And I just got to throw some more orders here for my stocks that are finally turning back into my favor. Thank you, HMHC. Dominic is Market Movers Brandon. He's a Market Movers Brandon. Obviously, nobody can be Brandon. Brandon is Brandon. He's a special human, and that's why, Neil tries to be him sometimes, but, we'll give it to him. He cannot be him. Neil's Neil, and nobody can be Neil. Nobody can be Sean. Nobody can be Brandon. And obviously, no one can be this cute girl stretching in that corner.
Thank you for putting me on
Finally,
spot.
I got you. Finally, I got
thank you. Okay, revenge is coming.
Revenge is here. It's
yes, this is the sad stretching because I am on a losing day now. It was positive, and then I decided to get into that Tesla trade. I went short right at the bottom. It bounced back now, went all the way to 826, and here's my stop loss. Like again, you can see that here I was trying to average my short trade, adding to my losing trade. I know that you don't like when someone does that, but it is what it is. And a negative day, like it's not that bad, so we will maybe try to find more opportunities to come back to positive territory. But yes, guys, sharing my losing trade with you. And again, I was expecting it to go higher out of that 820 level, but I decided that I want to go short.
Go short is not a problem. I mean, you're not fighting the trend of the day. You're basically following the trend, but obviously market made a decent enough a pop at the bottoms over there, kind of giving you some trouble. But watch it go back to the downside, because you played the trend, you know, can't fight, can't do anything on that side. But on my end, I would have probably gone long and lost too, and then you know, it is what it is. But coming back from Tesla over there, let's go take a look at NIO. Obviously, we saw Rivian not too long ago break 40. Let's actually go to Rivian, and then we'll go to NIO. Rivian still under 40 bucks, but not really clearing too fast to the downside. You know, it is lunchtime. Lunchtime is that time of the day where you don't want to be taking breakout trades, such as this breakout trade at $40 to the downside. We already talked about how even dollar trades are not really some of the setups to really be looking for right now. Neil and Sean yesterday into the closing show mentioned that breakout trades were not working, so that's another added reason to why not take it, because if someone with 30 years of experience are telling you that these are not really proving to be as they were last year, then why would I bother taking it? What I did do over here is wait for the confirmation of a follow through to the downside, which obviously I never saw, and now I'm waiting for the confirmation to the upside while the market's moving up, and I'm not seeing that either. So I don't really know what to do with this stock. What I can tell you is this stock is very close to being SSR. SSR being short sale restriction, which means it'll be harder for it to short it if it does drop 10%. A setup that I'm seeing right now, I don't even know if I should be talking out loud about this setup, but it is what it is. You know, I'll just give it out. I know I've talked about this before. It's called the SSR bounce long. It's a quick scalp long. You're waiting for the stock to really drop 10% and get long and get really quick away from for profit. Obviously, it's not an SSR right now because we're not down full 10%, but calculate the price from yesterday's close to the 10% down mark number, and whatever that price is, do some back testing, right? Go into TradingView, go into eSignal, do some back testing on some stocks and see how many stocks bounce from that 10% level, giving you a decent scalp first, afterwards going back below that 10% level eventually. It's just a strategy for you guys that I'm just handing out for free here. Something to go test, obviously. I wouldn't be taking any strategy that anyone on any place, no book, no YouTube, nothing, gives out to you without actually putting in work yourself. Back test it, try it out, and then go from there.
Prad, Cat on the chat asked me what's for lunch.
Oh, I thought Caterpillar like the stock. I was
well, we can check now. It's just a cat, meow. And for lunch we have penne Alfredo with grilled chicken and mixed mushrooms.
That sounds bomb.
It sounds very good.
That sounds bomb. Penne Alfredo.
Smells also. Yeah.
And what?
Smells also.
Smells? I couldn't smell it, to be honest. But you know what, Miss V? I think I'm going to start going on to the salad bowls now.
Me, I wanted to do so
I think I'm gonna go to the salad bowls because I gotta lose some weight. The summer's coming up. I gotta start getting fit. I got competition now. We got too many good-looking guys in the office. So if we do get any female traders, I have no chance. So you know, I gotta start shaping up over here. Start getting fit. And so on. Obviously, Brandon's taken. I'm not sure about Luca, and I'm not sure about Ian. So if Ian's free, we know Tony. Ian's taken. All right, thank God I got some chances here then. But we know who's not taken. Tony's not taken. So Tony the Tiger.
Oh wow, you're in trouble.
He's got some real competition for me. So Tony's gonna be Tinder swindling all the girls away from me. So you know I gotta get fit.
Have you seen that salad?
The salad?
Yeah.
No, what salad is today?
Like, I think they have the same salad every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe then I don't know. Maybe I go freshies. No, you know what? Even if it's the same solid every day, it's just something that I have to trick my mind into thinking it's beef or something,
I
right?
see.
Just trick my mind into it, and obviously I gotta start hitting the gym without a doubt. Let me sell some Herbal Life. Yeah, no thanks, Playmaker. Where were you yesterday, homie? Obviously, I think you were at work. I know your job gets a little hectic, but nice to see you in the chat today, my guy. Let me sell some Herbal Life. He goes, yeah, nah. My mom fell for those Herbal Life scams. We have those boxes sitting at home, and nobody drinks anything out of those. There's no way I'm falling for that Ponzi scheme, dude. Get those. Okay, chill out with that, Dominic. What conditioner do you use? Mark Anthony something? I don't even know, dude. My mom just buys the shampoo for me, and I just use that one. I don't really care about what shampoo I use. Okay, it's just the family pack, and then everyone just takes it out of the family pack. My brother, myself, my dad, we just take it out of that one and just walk upstairs.
People use like gel for body cleaning
Oh,
gel for
always.
their
I
hair.
hate soap bars. Oh, for hair?
Yeah.
Uh.
So they basically wash their head and their body with the same thing.
Nah.
I don't know, like.
Isn't it bad for your chemicals for your hair? Maybe not.
I'm not sure, but I don't want to try. But I
Yeah.
know that some people
wanna try
practicing
either.
this. Talking about hair care brands, can we take a look at Olaplex?
Olaplex.
But Olaplex is down again. Every day I check, Olaplex is down. Why? This is a great product. Olaplex, hello.
Yeah, for sure. Olaplex, obviously, the hair color company. Well, would they make blonde only, or they make more than blonde?
Oh, sorry, what again?
Do they make the blonde color only, or they make more?
I believe there's specify on blonde color protection.
Okay, so more blondies related. So maybe I have to go check because I still haven't bought the purple shampoo. Part of it is because I don't want to use purple shampoo to keep this hair longer. I want this hair to go away as soon as possible. But I don't know. I'll think about getting that purple shampoo.
Yeah, you
Oh,
sure that will add beautiful shade when they will grow out.
but I
it
want
will-
my black hair back. I want my
You
black
can
hair
shave
back.
yourself, like
Shade
your
it?
head.
I'm gonna take a permanent marker and color it.
Right,
Yeah.
we can do this.
But yeah, Olaplex today down 5%. Obviously struggling with only 600,000 shares traded, moving to the downside, trying to find a base in front of $14.50. You know, look at that triple bottom, I guess. 1, 2, double bottom, triple bottom, quad bottom. I don't know how many bottoms you want to calculate over there, but overall, looks like it wants to find support in front of 14.50, which is good. AMD pop. Nice. AMD apparently making a pop. Is it above 104? It is indeed. AMD making a pop off the 104 level. Yes, we did dip as low as 103.42, but market moving up. AMD's really delayed on this pop. I think what time did market start moving up over here? Market started moving up at 11:42, and AMD just getting ready to break out of 104 and move north one more time. So a lot of consolidation in front of 104, or sorry, below 104 and slightly above 104 too. But I don't think AMD really has the amount of strength we need for it to get back to VWAP, because if market starts curling to the downside, then AMD is done. Dunzo, it's going to start really going to the downside. But if market goes higher all the way to VWAP, then AMD has a chance to go all the way to VWAP. But I believe it'll be delayed and lagged, because that's what it's been doing for the past few days. It's been delayed and lagged. It's moving like it has 500 millisecond delay ping on it. You know what I'm talking about? Those 500 millisecond lag. Husa, LFG. Let's go. Husa on Amex. Let's go check out Husa. Husa, 25 million shares traded today. A little light on the volume end without a doubt, but also lag makes it easy to predict. But lag is bad for gaming, dude. Lag is bad for gaming. Now, Husa, we're talking about how this one's still in play another day. Oil stocks, once again, you know, obviously not having the amount of volume we would like for it to, because the last few days they were doing 100 millions, 500 million, 800 million amounts of volume. Today, only 25, but up 5% as mentioned. Purple shampoo will keep your hair more platinum, otherwise it will turn more brass. Well, I'm not trying to say platinum, dude. I want my hair back. I'm tired of answering people why I went blonde. Like every
Just
time
say
I see
because
family,
I want.
I guess. Because I'm a legend. That's right.
Or
Yeah.
like because Zayn Malik like that and I want to look like him, something like this.
Every time I see family members, they're like, "What happened? Why'd you go blonde? What happened to your hair?" I'm like, "Oh, I lost a bet at work. I had to." And they
Oh.
just shake their head at me, and I'm just sitting there like I can feel the disappointment in their mind through their eye gaze. I can just feel it, but it's not like I care about what they think or anything. But it's just
That's right.
thank you, Greg.
What Greg said?
Greg says you're beautiful, Prado.
Oh, so sweet. By the way, I just conferred with Brandon. We cannot see any news on eBay, why it's popped to the upside. I just see a lot of people talk about that and wonder what's happening. We don't know yet, but if any information comes on eBay, we're going to bring it up.
We're for sure gonna bring it up. eBay just looking like it wants to do eBay things over there. I don't even know if there's a thing called eBay things, but eBay just not trying to move around over there. MULN, let's talk about MULN. Down 10% today, well 9% now. It was down more than 10% at one point. Obviously, that's gonna put it on SSR. I don't think I need to explain what SSR is for anymore for at least a little bit longer. I've mentioned it like 5-6 times today. So still above $1 on MULN. The low of the day is exactly $1 flat. Has not cracked $1 to the downside. So giving you guys more opportunities to load the bags. How many thousand shares is that? That is, my mind doesn't work because I got to do this. I need commas, man. I wish our trading software had commas in it already pre-programmed. That way I don't have to do this. So this is 352,900 shares sitting on the inverse gateway for $1. Then we have another 100,000, another 100,000. That's another 100,000. So overall, near 500,000 shares sitting on the $1 level for MULN.
Prad, a lot of compliments in regards of your hair. And we've got first super chat of the day from AB. Thank you so much, AB. It's clear for me market will crash today. Do not forget to mention my super chat before market close. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you. Well, there is some downtrend today. I thought so too. Went short on Tesla and markets went to the north, but we will see. That's why, guys, please join our closing show to find out if AB was right.
Nabil said HCMC is moving. I'm not sure if I can find that stock. HCMC, it's on OTC. Okay, it's on Pink Sheet. So let me go to PK. 241 million shares traded on something that's not even a full penny, man. Holy, what is even this denomination? I don't even know how to say this denomination. It's, yeah, I'm not even going to try thinking of the word that denomination comes under. So obviously, I'm not sure where it's moving to. It has quite a bit of a volume on it, but I'm going to move away from this one. AGRI, once again, let's go talk about AGRI. Don't even waste your time. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time. What is that even called, though, when it's that low of a penny? Holy moly. HCMC is a scam. Wow, okay. I guess a good thing I moved away from that one then. 0.0003. Yeah. Moving away from that one. AGRI did go up to $5.15, but now it's coming back to the downside. Still not below $4, which is good. Now up 175% with 151 million shares. This stock just can't stop making volume or moving volume. Sorry, insane amount of volume moving around on this position today overall. Let's see what the relative volume even is. 334 times its average volume. That's nuts. 691K is its average volume for this stock. And I'm not sure how it calculates it on Trade Ideas. Maybe it's the last 14 days or 21 days. I don't know how many days it takes for that average. But for that average column, look at the amount of insane volume we're doing over here.
Prad, Kai I on the chat asked me, did you close your short on Indo? Thank you for asking. I was long on Indo, and yes, I'm out of my trade. Again, I was long at $43. My best and most profitable out is at 47, so which means like around $4 per share in profit. And my last out, 20% of my position got out at 39.64, so was a profitable trade for me overall, but then Tesla trade screwed my whole trading day.
There's an ARCA guy sitting on 469 on AGRI. Keep an eye out for this ARCA book on 469. He's about yeah, they're just keeps on refreshing it, right? No, he got filled. He's getting filled. Yeah, it's a legitimate size. I'm trying to see if they refresh it. They're not refreshing it. That's legitimate size. He took every fill. Every single fill got taken on that one. And oh, what just happened on this side? Oh, cool. Do you want to talk about that, Neil? Neil's about to get his microphone
real
because
quick,
he's
guys,
been trading
we've got
that.
some news on eBay from Brandon. eBay announced its first digital payments wallet, a significant development made possible by its taking over payment processing from PayPal.
From eBay's taking away from PayPal?
Possibly.
They already
It's
did that,
taking
though. What else are they going to take it
payment
away?
processing from PayPal. So basically, eBay announced its digital payments wallet. So those are the news, and that's why eBay is popping.
Yeah, and PayPal should probably move to the downside. But then again, we already saw PayPal crush to the downside off that article. That article was kind of, I mean, people knew that PayPal was getting removed from eBay for quite a bit now. So I think that's just confirmation of them completely removing it at this point. So PayPal went from, I believe, what, 200s to 100. I'm long on PayPal. Not too big of a position. I'm long on PayPal at 119, but obviously I'm gonna reload near 80 bucks or so. We, as mentioned from Miss V over there, struggling on the eBay partnership. eBay now planning to make their own payment processing, which means more money to be kept in their own ecosystem, right?
Yes,
No need to be
sir.
giving it out to PayPal. No need to be sharing their profits. They're gonna
It's
be
great for eBay.
great for eBay. Bad for PayPal.
Yep. Everything is bad for
Everything bad.
PayPal lately.
I love PayPal. It's such a great company, but obviously, what can you do? Like, I still use PayPal to pay for stuff. That Lego.
Yeah.
I bought it using my
Yeah.
PayPal account. My Spotify my Spotify account renews every month from PayPal. I trust it because every time I've had a problem, I just contact PayPal and tell them, hey, I've had a problem, and they've never not refunded me. I've always got my money back if I've had an issue with PayPal.
Yeah, that's
So
nice.
so I love that company. I have such good memories with it. It actually used to be Elon Musk's company. PayPal used to be X Capital or X Money or something.
I never
So it
knew.
used to be Elon Musk's company, and then it got bought out, and Elon Musk bought like his brand new McLaren F1. That was one of the only cars in the world where you sat dead right in the middle for a street legal sports car.
Oh, right. I saw something like that. Can you buy Tesla with PayPal one then?
Yeah, maybe. I don't see why not.
Anyways, I remember Neil was supposed to give us a comment about something.
Yeah.
So let's go to Neil.
Am I on there?
Oh, I screwed up.
Oh, uh-oh.
Miss V.
Uh-oh. There
There we go.
So yeah, just there was that size on AGRI, but a few things that are probably just as important as some person randomly putting a few 100,000 shares on the offer of a stock doing 150 million. There were several runs at $5. The first one had a pullback into 430. The second one ran stops at 5 even, went 3 cents, and then was an easy sort of get back in and went to 450. And then this capitulation happened. Every time I was shorting at like 485, 490, really tight to $5. This is a real wick. It was trading at 475, and then one market order shot it up, ran stops at 5, up to 515, capitulated back down, and settled at 475. Keep that price in mind. It then flushed into 420, 410, got a bunch of shares out there, and then it came up to 475. So the context of that person sitting there randomly in the low 70s and then at 69, well, that's the exact price that it flushed and settled at when there was this gigantic capitulation candle. Ran the stops, and then there was sellers right there at that low 70 price. That's exactly where the seller was. I'm shorting that pop at 73 when I see it. And look, you can be counter trend, but there was a question today. People were talking today. I got stopped out on F-Cell at the high of the day, and then it flushed. It happened to me in another stock. It happens at least once or twice a day. Truth of the matter is, the reason why you have to be willing to have that happen to you if you are trading shorts on parabolic movers is because then at least you can be up on the stock if it just continues to go higher. Like I'm not even thinking about the long here because I haven't had a level or a trade that I like to the long side. but I'm still going to be up on the stock because when I'm wrong, stop out almost flat, stop out flat. Look at how tight the stops are. At no point am I holding something against me more than a few cents to try to take 10, 20, 30, 50. Like that's the only way I want to play it. And if it continues going higher, then fine. I'm only taking paper cuts and I can still be up on the day. But if you're sitting there just always saying it's going to come down, it's going to flush, it's going to halt down, it's a good way to get in trouble. I've seen traders that have done that before and been successful with it, and it's more power to them. It's like, to me, I just can't stomach that. It's not the way that I would approach it. But that 70 seller, I'm not saying it's the same person that might have jammed this thing back down when it did this little bit of a failed break, but it's an awful large coincidence that there was a size seller at exactly the same price that it managed to gravitate towards. And you can see, like, there is a ton of liquidity around this 470 price. If you're long, this is not a bad place to be thinking about a trail, like where is it going to be? If you're a short, then you do not need this taking out the top again. The amount of selling going on here, and with this capitulation candle already pulled in, it should fall from here. And if it doesn't, well, you might make either another crazy run at $5, or you could just be looking at another. I'm not saying it's going to double up, but put things into perspective, right? It's already cleared through every significant level you could imagine on the daily chart. And after putting in that kind of a wick, I can't imagine even where it would go if it would take out that high. But someone's selling an absolute ton of shares at 470.
I just got a push notification from Wall Street Journal saying the U.S. is extending its mask mandate for travelers on airplanes until the April through and other forms of transit through April 18th. So I'm guessing other forms of transit being your cruise liners. I'm not sure if that stands for even public transit like buses and something, because not too long ago, yesterday, I believe we actually had March 21st in Canada. We're going to be completely done with mask mandates also. So I hope they're not flip-flopping over there, because if they flip-flop, Canada does nothing but follow USA. So we're going to end up following them back again and again, more mask mandates. Let's hope that that's not something that we do, because I was just getting ready happy to no longer have masks on. When's Ontario ending that?
I have a super chat personally for me from Isa Mohammed. This super chat especially for me, Svi. Thank you so much, Isa. You're so sweet. Every day you say something nice, sending me super chats. Thank you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, and I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day.
Beautiful, wonderful day indeed. When is Ontario mask ending? I believe it was supposed to be the 21st of this month. We'll see, obviously, if it is or not. Apple going up or down? Well, market made a move up over here to the north side. So let's go check out if Apple's also moving along with it. Not really moving in the way that the market moved, but we'll see if Apple can find some buyers, get ready to get to VWAP or so. Well, we're expecting an obvious rejection closer to 160. I'm not even sure if we even get closer to 160 today on Apple. Any thoughts on NIO? We already talked about NIO off the open. Let's recover it. Obviously, NIO Hong Kong debut was apparently a killer debut, but today struggling to even move anywhere on this position. NIO currently down 13% and looks like it wants to. Let me just make sure what my average is. Yes, we're good. So NIO down 13% and looks like it could very well go more to the downside here. Retest that $17 level. Look at the ARCA book on 17.47, and they're taking all the fills. So a lot of size still being pushed at this time of day. We're now halfway into lunchtime over here on why do I keep trying to say on the ES is lunchtime? It's on the market. It's halfway into lunchtime. It's 12:32, and we're getting ready to see if in the next half an hour or so, if the market can start bringing in more volume, and we can have some nice moves across the board.
Prad, DocuSign. Here, Ali Anwar talking about DocuSign. Yes, this is correct. They're going to report today after the close. So maybe we can take a look at DocuSign.
Yeah, I honestly don't care too much for DocuSign as a company. You know, yeah, they have products, or yeah, they're important for banks. Yeah, they're important. They're a company standard for lawyers and everything, but very easily replaceable as a software. Their technology is not the greatest, trust me. Yeah. But I've had this argument before with you guys, so I'm not trying to have that argument again. in regards to earnings, just wait for the earnings report to come out and then play it off the earnings. You saw what happened last time of the earnings report, right? This was their last earnings report where they completely just pooped themselves to the downside. Wait for the next earnings report and play off the earnings report. Not a company I would ever invest in. Not a company I would even buy a single share, even if it was a penny. Don't care. Not something I would invest in. I only buy companies that I care for, such as, you know, Tesla, AMD, Apple. Even though I don't really buy Apple products, I actually don't care for Apple products. But for Apple as a company, I care for a lot. DocuSign is nowhere in that realm. Nowhere in that realm. So if you do care for that company, if you do like what DocuSign does as a whole, and you want to play long, I would urge you to be careful and buy it after you read the earnings report. If the earnings report come out good, it's okay if you miss out $10, $1 move. That's fine. You can still go long afterwards. No problem with it. But what you can't do is lose $10 per share when you're long and it crushes to the downside. So just be careful. I'm not trying to debate with any one of you guys on how good of a company or how bad of a company it is. You asked for my opinion. Those are my opinions.
This is just so crazy. Like in September, it was $272
That's because
per
everyone
share.
had to stay at home and they really needed a software where you could sign stuff on. But I've signed stuff on literally. Like Gmail has the same encryption or better than DocuSign. Okay, Gmail has the same or better encryption than DocuSign. You can simply sign something on Gmail and send it, and it's the same thing at the end of the day. You can fax it and send it. You can open Paint and send it if you really want to, right? You don't need to pay an extra outside source for signing documents, right? That's the reason why I don't believe in the product over there overall. At the end, they still a great company standard, but company standards are what the company makes it. Right? Asana used to be a big company standard. It changed in a heartbeat. Things will change very quickly. Roblox used to be a big game. Now it's falling off. Fortnite used to be the world's biggest game ever. Fortnite had such big hype around it. Now people don't even want to install it on their computers. Right? So everything dies off at the end. Company standard changes in a heartbeat like that. Where are we going to next? Meme stock alert. Swing trade them on a 6-month chart and the payday's there. Try it. What's the meme stock? I need the stock instead of just the alert that you're throwing on out there. MULN is being put on chat again. We did talk about MULN not too long ago. Still holding above $1, but obviously down 9.5% or more. Sorry. Ugh, can't talk.
The Playmaker 88 entered the chat, and we are having fun here a little bit about Bumble. So maybe we can take a look at Bumble after. And I was just quickly keeping an eye on my Insta stories, and guess what advertisement I had?
Bumble?
Bumble.
Yeah. Obviously, without a doubt, right? Bumble trying to steal Miss V away from her boyfriend over there. So
Bumble.
we'll see what happens overall with the stock. We did see the earnings report coming in, pushing them big time to the north side. Today, off the open, they did get a chance to move up north, but it eventually came back down and pretty much are flat on the day now with 7 million shares traded. I can't move my chart around, so let me just close this chart and reopen a new one. Sometimes it freezes, so nothing wrong with it. Just open up a new one. So here we go. This was yesterday. Crazy move in pre-market off the opening drive and a lot of consolidation sideways around VWAP. We basically tried to go past that. We broke the yesterday's high, but not too much higher from yesterday's high, and coming back in pretty quick to find support around the same levels.
Prad Tesla going back to that level at 8.19, around where I got into short trade. Now maybe I will try to change my plan. I will be looking for long opportunities. So maybe I will be looking for this level, and if Tesla reverses and shows some strength signs, I might jump into the long, or maybe I will just stop for the day and will stop losing money. We will see.
Yeah, market's moving back to the downside here. Your ES has touched VWAP, which happens to be around 42.30-ish or so, and it started making this move to the downside. NASDAQ, nowhere close to VWAP, at least on this chart. I'm pretty sure if I pull it up on this chart, they're both on the same time span, but they're going to look different for some reason, not sure why. But Nasdaq made a move up to 13,500 and is now on its also move to the downside to go test that low at 13,400. So a lot of down moves once again coming into the market. AMD went up to 105 and is now coming back down to 104. So AMD also, as mentioned, you know, I'm not expecting AMD to have. I'm having chart missing data now. Let's go to chart data, clear data. Okay, apply. Okay, close, reopen. So fast with it now. I'm quick, boy. But yeah, so AMD moving up to 105 and coming back down instantly to 104, but the market moved down, and this is why I said AMD's lagging a little bit today. I would much rather not play longs on AMD, trying to time it with the market and play the market beta, because we've been seeing AMD lag for multiple days in a row now. Hit that like, people. Come on.
Indeed.
That's right. Smash that like, not hit it.
Come on. You can be a little bit more gentle with the like. Don't have to do like this.
My hand hurts now.
I can see it's all red.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, smash that like button. I want to see your mouses break. I want to see screenshots of your mouse not working anymore. Okay, I want to see screenshots. Yeah. All right, let's go to eBay. I can't type. eBay on Nasdaq. So eBay apparently coming to the downside. Let's go check it out. Yeah, eBay cracking down. The market's cracking down with it. eBay taking down $54 to the downside. We were getting supported over here for a little bit, but now 54 crack has happened. We'll see obviously where it goes down to. If I smash the like, will the market go up? Obviously, I can't guarantee that, but just a possibility over there, right? Anything's possible. You know how many dead mice picks you're gonna get? Okay, I don't want like actual dead mice like the animals. I'll call the PETA on you. I want your gaming mice to be broken because you smashed the like button. Let the market hit the flow. Let the market hit the flow. Let the market hit the flow. Let the All right, that's enough.
Call 911. Okay, Google.
No, for some reason my phone only activates once a day. Yeah. So if I say okay Google more than once, it doesn't activate more than once. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why. Did your phone activate? No, okay. No, I thought I woke up your phone by saying the wake up word. Oh, you mean Alexa? Where am I?
Alexa, play the music.
Alexa, play Despacito?
It's rude.
All right, I apologize for anybody who got with that. Prad needs a late night show. Late night show? Late night show. Ooh, late night show. I'd kill the late night show. You know it. Late night show. All right, let the bodies hit the flow is banned. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know about that. You made my Alexa turn on. Oh, my God. I'm not supposed to say the name. ALEXA turn on. I'm sorry. All right, moving back to the market here. Let's go see what's going on. Obviously, we saw Nasdaq go to the downside. I know I woke up a couple of your ALEXAs over there, so I had fun waking up your ALEXAs. But I hope you did too. You know, we're just having fun. It's about to be the end of lunchtime. I'm gonna hand it over to Miss V before she goes on her quick break because I need to go pee. So Miss V, you want to take over for a second?
Sure. I set you free, Prad. All right, guys. So John G said your AELXA just started playing. So I was just typing you. I hope Despacito song. And thank you to Prad for bringing that up. So it's again playing in my head. Okay, guys. So what we see, markets go back to the downside. With Tesla, I was trying to make the short working here at 818. Tesla didn't went that direction all the way against me. And now it's back to that level. I don't even know. I don't want to touch it into the short. Don't want to touch it into the long. Probably I'll just take my loss. But let's see. Maybe if it doesn't break this one and show any strength in here, I will try to recover a little bit and take it into the long trade. Also, while Prad is away, Dr. Balker, you cute, Dr. Balker. But thank you so much, guys. You're so sweet, always. And here we go. I just real quick do like this, and ta-da! We're gonna see top 10 traders at Day Trade the World. Again, this is the PNL just for one person. Those trades were made yesterday on Wednesday. And in first place, we have Amex, Canada, Chicago, New York trader, 40,000. It's a great profit. Congratulations. Second place is Europe, 25,000, which is also very great. Then third place also Europe, 24,000. And fourth and fifth place we have Nasdaq New York traders, 18,000 profit, and 16, almost 17,000 profit. Congratulations, guys. Great job. And again, anyone can join Day Trade the World except for the US, unfortunately, due to the regulations. I will send you the link on the chat because I see we have a few new people in here. And also, guys, we were looking for traders in Toronto and GTA who want to come join our trading floor in here, trade with all of us, including me. I think Greg a little bit overwhelmed because a lot of people sent messages to him and their resumes. But as soon as we reopen to have more people again come, I will start sending you Greg's Gmail. I just feel a little bit bad for him. I see him every day sit there and going through applications. Why don't show the losses? Well, I am showing my losses in here. Here's my loss, big loss. I used to have a profitable day. I was trading Indo, was long in Indo starting from pre-market, but Tesla ruined it. Why we don't show losses? I don't know. This is the most profitable traders. I'm not sure if they want to show their losses, but here at our show we show our losses, guys. We are always honest with you, and it's important to show your losses. You can learn from them, and for new traders, just be sure losing is a huge part of day trading, so be ready to lose also. That's right.
100%. Losing is 100% part of the trading. Even some of the best traders don't win more than 70, 80, 90% of the time. And if you're winning 90% of the time, that's a big feat, right? According to my stats, I've never gone below 50% win rate. I think my average win rate is around 60%. Losing is part of the game. It's you have to learn to lose to win. That's just part of it. Prad, too long in the washroom. Prad, shake it. Okay, guys, chill out. If losing is part of trading, I'm a very experienced trader. I mean, losing is part of trading, but you gotta also have the mentality and the mindset to grow from the losses and learn from the losses and really level up, right? No good trader has ever made it by just catching wins after wins after wins, because honestly, you don't learn a lot from your wins. Yeah, you're winning, but you really don't learn a lot from there, unless maybe not really true, but you learn a lot from your wins, but you learn a lot more from your losses because they teach you what not to do. So you have to figure out those little key environment situations. In programming, if you were to write if-then statements, there's always a certain situation where you don't consider it, and that's where the bugs come under, right? Your bugs come under that little scenario where you haven't thought about it. So trading is kind of the same thing. Trading at the end of the day is a lot of if-then statements. If then else, right? If then else statements. And if you forget to come up with one scenario and the market shows up that scenario to you, your programming, which is your mind, your algorithm, is going to mess up and you're not going to know how to deal with it. So losing is going to really help you fine tune your own algorithm, which is your trading algorithm as a manual trader.
That's right.
I'm happy with 64% accuracy, up 2K in a small account. Let's go. Yeah, I'm usually at 64, 65%. I think somebody asked for my risk to reward ratio. It's usually around more than 1.6, 1.7, but also like the way I calculate it kind of varies because I'm not only trading momentum stocks, I'm also trading some positions that really move in pennies. Like I'm getting in and getting out for a penny, for example. Something over here, right? My risk to reward changes because of trades like these, so it's very skewed. So for buyouts, maybe my risk to reward is probably flat 0 because sometimes I'm getting in and I'm getting out for 0 gross. But for momos, it changes. It could be negative, it could be positive, it changes. So risk to reward, I think you should calculate it based on more setup based than the overall trade base. Setup base is more accurate because then you get to see how one setup is way more profitable than the other setup, or some setups that generally don't offer you a high risk reward strategy, but they offer you a high win rate strategy, right? So a lot of ways to think about the risk reward ratio over there.
Thank you, Brad. It was very helpful. And we have a new member. Lizzie joined the green side and the family. Thank you so much, Lizzie, for becoming a member. Hope you're having green, profitable, positive day. And again, guys, anyone who won't join the membership, you can find join button on our homepage next to subscribe, and it's $5 per month. Your benefits from that, like the biggest benefit is that you're showing that you support the show, that you find us helpful in entertaining. Also, we have custom TraderTV.Live badges that update the more month you're with us. So for example, Lizzie now has Chicken Sean, and also you have TraderTV.Live custom emojis. And as we say, we will try to make something more. We used to have Q&As only for members, and now we will figure out what else we can give to our members. Why are you shaking?
Why is it cold in here, man? Why is it like I'm in Antarctica in this corner?
I know.
Like, what's wrong with this corner? It's freezing. I can't even feel my hands. The reason I'm beating my hands up earlier is so I can make some blood flow to it and I can actually type something. Like, this is freezing. Yeah, I can't feel my hands in this damn corner, but I love it.
Whee! Another member, Damien Farrell. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I know, guys, both of you, I saw you on the chat, and finally you became a member. Thank you so much for your support. I also hope you're having a profitable green day, and let the green bring you luck.
Dominic's a snitch. Snitches get stitches, Dominic. You know that, right? I know where you live now, Dominic. You sent me pictures of your house, okay? Snitches get stitches, dude. Obviously, I'm not threatening you. I love you. You know that. I'm not threatening you. Just don't call my mom. Just don't call my mom and complain to her, because then I'll get my butt beat when I get home. So don't be snitching, dude. No snitches. All right, where are we going to? Florida, 86 degrees. Obviously, that's Fahrenheit. The not smart math. So whatever the smart math is, let me know when you convert it for me.
Neil and Sean use week off terminology. Week off? Can you see it on the chat from Joel? Neil and
Wick
Sean
off terminology. Can you give takeaways on the wick off trading methods? Neil and Sean use the wick off terminology. Is that something you guys use? Sean? Okay, Sean, we'll talk about it in a second.
Yay!
Trader Prad is gonna get grounded. Yeah, if you snitch on me, that's what's gonna happen, man. We got 10 more minutes in the market for lunchtime. Obviously, we're seeing some moves already coming in. AMD's crushing the downside over here. I think it's making a new low. Market is trying to find some buyers at previous consolidation levels so we can start making another run to VWAP, but market's struggling on that end too. Let me show you what I'm looking at. ES/H22CM. So ES/H22CM is your S&P 500, also trying to create a support area around the same pre-market lows over here. Let's just say 42.20. So 42.20, 42.19. If we can find some buyers, move back to VWAP, I think we can have some good sideways trading on the S&P 500 and not really show us some struggle periods on the market for the rest of the day. I'll be happy with the negative 1.5% day on the market after having almost 3% day yesterday. AMD needs to cleanly break 103.50 for us to see 100 again. Obviously, looks like we're going to see that right now on AMD. AMD is about to go test at 130.50. We did go as low as 130.42 earlier. We're trying to create that bottom at 130.50. We'll see if that level can hold up. Praying that it does, obviously, because this is exactly where my long account long is on for AMD. So praying that this holds, praying that we go back to those 110 levels that we were at. Obviously, we're not going to do that today, but eventually, Lord willing. I hope SoFi hits below $9. I'm loading the boat. Oh, not this again.
T-Strade, hit the like, please. Indeed, guys, please hit the like, because if you're on fire, it's not fun. Sorry in advance for, how to say that, we were not expecting this fire test. Hopefully, guys, will turn it off soon, so please stay with us, and hopefully it won't really disturb you that much. Sorry.
Did he just say monthly?
Who?
He just said monthly fire alarm test.
What is this?
That means we're going to do this test monthly.
Every month.
This guy's nuts.
Attention, please smash the like button.
Yeah, you don't need to do a monthly fire alarm test, bro. Come on, man. This guy's going too hard over there on his life.
Well, I think they're worried about my heater in here.
That heater is the main reason.
Right.
We need it, though. It's cold.
I know.
It's cold, cold, cold. We need that heater here. All right. Test, mic test, fire test, everything test, stock market test. Yeah, stock market testing right now to the downside. So here we go. NASDAQ cracking. AMD finally cracking the 130.50 low that you were talking about. Looks like it's not going to hold. Can we actually find support at 103, 102? I guess we can just go all the way back to 100. If AMD hits 100 today, that's a probably long opportunity. You know, how many times are we going to watch AMD go to 100 and then rip from that level? A lot of support at that level for AMD. We have seen it a couple times dip under 100 to 99 something. What's up, Missy?
You Antonio says currently playing Despacito. Since you turned on
It's
Alexa,
still playing
yeah.
Imagine the disaster that happened to warrant a monthly fire alarm test. Yeah, someone probably burned their steak in their kitchen or something, and now okay, Playmaker 88. Oh, you're talking to Playmaker. Moving on. Damn, it's 85 in here now, Miami. The weekend's 50s. I need smart math, guys. Smart math, please. Trader Prad, I'm going back to KALA. Nah, I don't think so. Is this another like 90s, 80s before Prad was born lyric that you expect me to know? Like, no, brother. It doesn't work that way. Maybe if you send it to me on my DMs, I'll listen to it, but I can't understand that lyric at all.
Just real quick, wanted to bring Tesla, guys. So again, like I wish I was holding longer this short trade, because now Tesla does work the direction I wish it was working in here. Anyways, it's now at 814. It's going to the downside, tanking, falling, and I give it a room until like $8-11. I can see Tesla go there. It can go even lower. But congrats if you caught that short out of here. It could be a very beautiful short, but it is what it is.
Going back to Cali. Oh, I get what you're saying. June 17, 2009. Listen, that's 2 years after I landed in Canada, where I wasn't even speaking English. All right? Wasn't even speaking English. You're expecting me to listen to LL Cool J when only thing when I was talking like this, when I didn't know anything and I was getting bullied for my accent. You think I'm gonna listen to LL Cool J? Come on, brother.
Who's LL Cool J?
Miss V doesn't even know LL Cool J. Obviously, I'm not gonna expect her to know it. He's just an artist, a rap artist. The only song I know from him is the most famous "Mama Said Knock You Out." Obviously, everyone knows that because like rappers reference it all the time and whatnot.
Okay.
It's probably like, you know, Sean and Neil's era, Playmaker's time. But you know, I just landed in Canada there, dude. Obviously, I'm not gonna know that. Best way to learn English is Cool J. I learned my English through rap music in general. So, Kanye, Lil Wayne. I learned my English through rap music in general and a lot of movies. So, yeah, no, Cool J was not part of my life. Leave Cool J out of this. I'm not saying bad about LL Cool J. So not English. So not English. Yo, listen. I had to go to my routes. Okay, my routes were my routes. Lil Wayne taught me some good
Wow,
English.
it actually
through
stands
Rebirth.
for Ladies Love Cool J.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Ladies love Cool J.
I
LL
thought
Cool
ladies
J.
really love Cool J. That's why I even googled him.
Yeah, that's LL Cool J. He's D's, man. That man's like a monster. He's an absolute unit. Check out LL Cool J doing it right when you're on a date. Okay, for sure. I'll add that to my date night music list along with all the weekend songs that are in there. Lil Wayne for life though, for real, man. Like a Millie, if a Millie didn't teach you English, I don't know what did. I'm clowning. All right, I'm done. Let's get back to the market. I know Neil was in the chat talking about AGRI. AGRI moving to the north side. No, sorry, south side a little bit over here. Finding support at $4. We'll see if you can start moving back up on AGRI. Markets obviously made the decision to go back to the downside. Eventually, we'll like for it to not go too far to the down. Maybe find support at the lower day and bounce off the lower days. I would like for the market to bounce off the lower days because more destruction would be bad. We're already seeing AMD getting clapped. Miss V's watching Tesla get clapped. What's Microsoft doing? And we already know SoFi is getting clapped over there. Everything's just going clap. If the weekend is on your list, you won't be getting a girl anytime soon. Whoa, chill, bro. Listen, ladies love weekend, okay? Ladies love weekend. Arturo Prad will never be able to use that song, but good choice. Okay. Well, now I gotta check that song out without a doubt. What is this Trader TV Sean status? These tweets. Let's see this tweet. Morning feels LL Cool J. I like it. Hit that with the like button over there for my boy Sean.
Song doing it.
SMFL.
Lizzie replied us. Hi Lizzie, I just gave you a shout out in terms of you joining our membership. Thank you. Lizzie says, hey Prad and Miss, we signed up for membership. Love hanging with you guys the last few days. Thank you so much, Lizzie. Making money, getting paper, what could be better? Single mom of two, quit house cleaning. Let's go, Lizzie. I wish you all the luck. You deserve it, and just have fun. And I want more and more females join trading. I heard that females actually are better at trading, but who knows, Lizzie. Anyways, I wish you all the luck.
SMFL was being talked in the chat. SMFL was also one of those. I think people were pumping it not too long ago, and Miss V was taking a real good job of banning them over there. But that's because it was doing really low on the volume. And today it's kind of still low on the volume. And 2 million shares for a penny stock. You want a lot more volume going on. Looks a little dead too. Look how we're not really see it move at all. I haven't seen a single $100 share print come in since 1258. So that's how illiquid this is. So no trades going on, down 10% on the day, and you're putting rocket emojis. So not sure if you're trying to pump it one more time. So I'm just gonna move on from this one. LL Cool J is also an actor in LCIS Los Angeles. Man, those shows are so boring these days. Those are so predictable. Like, what is the point of even watching those NCIS shows if I can find out who the killer is in the span of the first 30 seconds to show me his face? That's so boring. Back in the day when I was a kid and my brain was still growing, I could not guess who the killer was or who the bad guy was, and those were interesting, like those Dexters and whatnot. But now, like, it's so easily predictable. Like, those plots are not even well written. Absolutely not. Like, I want to see a plot like that Korean movie. What's that called? Parasite. Like, that plot like Parasite was insane. Every time I was making a guess, I was completely wrong about it, and my mind was just playing games with me. The direction was insane. Like, those are the type of plots that you want to see in movies and TV shows. NCIS
but
is dead.
Real quick, like when you were watching that movie with cookies, forgot the name,
Sorry?
on Netflix.
The game?
Series about the game where they're killing people.
Oh, Squid Game.
Right. You were predicting that old guy is the one who is killing
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
You were.
Yeah, but
Really?
I predicted that at like the 7th episode. So like it took me a while to predict that, right? But for like NCIS, you can predict who the killer is in the episode itself. It's like, what am I doing here? This is so boring.
I was shocked anyways. Good job on your
Yeah.
side. And real quick in here, Karen on the chat says that a few fake Neil and Sean's were trying to message her to maybe sell or scam, spam. Doesn't matter, guys. I really recommend you, if you see any of our accounts, they're like very tricky. They try to make names look very, very similar as ours. I also saw my fake accounts who was trying to follow my personal account. I'm like, hello, are you serious? And
What
what
an
I
idiot.
would recommend you to do, just go to our homepage, TraderTV.Live on Instagram, and here's 6 people we are following. So make sure you go and check if you follow those TraderTV.Live hosts and traders. So do this.
Oh my goodness. Thank goodness that our order types are way smarter than I am sometimes, because I almost got out of my trade for a mistake. I was trying to throw a buy order, but I clicked the sell order. Thankfully, that sell order auto-canceled. It's like, hey, Prad, listen, that's not what you're trying to do, buddy. You have potential wash trades. Let's just focus up a little bit. There you go. I remember that conversation we were having not too long ago, that you could have a wash trade potential, and our software is really smart. It doesn't even allow you to do that. So, and I said I'm experienced enough to know that I'm not gonna have a wash trade error. I guess not. So after 6 months or 7 months of me not having a wash trade error, I finally see one, and that's probably gonna be the only one for the next 6 months. I promise you. I try not to. I'm pretty careful with my order types. You know, a gamer mentality when you know what keys you gotta press. AGRI, you a bad girl. Okay, what's going on with AGRI? That's a funny way to express it. AGRI moving back one more time to the north side, finding support successfully at the 50-period EMA on the $4 level, getting ready to go straight north one more time. Let's see if the buyers can come in. I'm looking at right now the ES, which is the S&P 500, still really stuck around the 42.20, 42.15 levels. Let's see if we can go all the way to the low of day, which would be 42.10. NASDAQ is dipping lower also to go test the low of day at 13,400, and if they both do so successfully, I think AGR could be a little slowed down in its momentum, but obviously AGR does not have to follow NASDAQ and ES. It has its own catalyst, has its own momentum, and just people are talking about the $10 level today, so we're waiting to see if that $10 level could come into play. AGRI doesn't plan on dying today for sure. Define a wash sale. A wash sale is if you're trying to go long on 20. So over here, if you're trying to go long on $4.31, you can't throw an order to also go short on $4.31. That's a wash trade because you have an order on the same level sitting against each other, clashing. And no broker should allow you to do that. If any broker is allowing you to do that, that's a scam, but also will allow you to really take advantage of that feature and make a ton of money on it. But obviously, no broker should allow you to do that. And if you get caught, that's jailable offense for you and your broker. You can't just go, oh, I didn't know. They're not going to accept the I didn't know excuse. They're going to clap you across the face for it. It's different in the USA. Really, it should be the same across the board for a wash trade. Best beginner resources, obviously TraderTV.Live, the #1 best beginner advanced intermediate resource. We host a 3-time period, three show throughout the day. We also have tons of educational content on our YouTube video. You can read books if you want. There's tons of books out there. I started off with reading books. I can actually show you something of people. Google Sheets, right? So this is, let's see how long ago the sheet was created. You guys ready for this? The sheet was created, does it show the date of creation? No, but it was last modified January 15, 2022. But that's because I was showing some some of my notes to my friends, because my friends were like, bro, how did you land this job? How did you do this? How did you do that? Like, we never knew that you had a financial background because you were always into programming and computers and so on. How did you end up being a trader? So when my friends asked me, I said, hey, whatever work I put into my programming classes and whatnot, obviously I put zero work into my programming classes. I kind of just replicated that into my own spare time. I read books after books and books after books. I have Excel sheets after Excel sheets of notes. This is just about indicators that most of them I don't even use anymore, because obviously half of these indicators are useless to me, right? So indicators, these are what is these notes over here? These notes are from the book Trading for a Living by Dr. Elder. So basically learning about candlestick patterns, learning about rising wedges, learning about all that. None of this which I use anymore. Like these are summers and summers and summers just sitting there. I don't know why I acted like that's 5 summers. It was literally one summer just sitting there every single day, not playing a single game. This is someone who plays a game every day for the past 15 years of his life, and I played 3 to 4, 5 hours a day. The whole summer, I sat there not playing a single game, just learning as much as I can. Every book that I read, I have notes about it. Then I also have a full-out resources page where YouTube links, PDF links, obviously, because I ripped off some textbooks. Hopefully, I don't get caught for that. Resource links all over the place. Now, if I ever want to go back to learn once again, I have everything ready for me to go for it. This is basically talking about that conversation earlier, going back to school. I'm in my 2nd year of school right here. I'm not, I would like to say I'm an experienced trader, but no, let's be real. I'm in my 2nd year of school. I got my 3rd year of school to go. Hopefully I don't drop out. I got my 4th year of school to graduate. Hopefully I don't drop out of that one either, right? So we still got a lot of work to do, a lot of notes, everyday learning. I got sticky notes over here in front of my face just busting all over the place, right? And I got notes after notes. I got multiple textbooks over here filled with notes. Look at this, just one full book that's full. I got a 2nd book right here also filled with notes. So I kind of obsess over it. I just obsess over whatever I enjoy doing, and I go crazy. So that's what you got to do too. You got to obsess over it, go crazy, and really want to learn everything that there is that you can. If something new out there about trading, I really want to know it. Go obsess. How is Baba looking? Let's go check out Baba. Baba, super chat. Oh, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Miss V's on her break, so I couldn't see that. Wash sales occur when an investor sells or trades security at a loss, and within 30 days before or after buys another one that is substantially similar. Okay. I'm throwing it to you. Yeah, okay. It's different from a wash trade than day trader, says Neil. I was just gonna throw it to him. From us, sorry. That's the correct definition, but it's different from us, says Neil. So makes sense. After you take a breath, yeah, thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to even catch my breath. All right, RIBT. How can I get the Google Sheets? I'm not giving you my time and effort that I put in. You got to put your own time and effort. I'm not giving you my notes and my hard work that it took me like hours every day. I sat there 8 hours a day reading books in summer. Not going to play games, not going to go hang out with friends, not going getting drunk. I spend hours sitting in my room reading books. You got to do that. You got to put in your own homework for that. You were confusing people, Prad. I apologize. I was just going off the definition that I know thanks to obviously my day trading career with the based off of that. So I was just going off of what I know. Apparently that's not correct for American, or that is the right definition for a wash trade, but just not for day trade the world. All right, I've just looked at the lights and I'm blind as a bat now. Going back to what Dominic wanted, let me just quickly look at Dominic's stock over here. RIBT, 7 million shares traded so far. Big volume candle coming in, taking out the high a day with that volume candle, as high as the opening candle, actually. Wait, there was... the opening candle's like non-existent. That's hilarious. So anyways, open higher than this 10 o'clock candle over here and allowing it to clear through the high a day. 46% up right now. Let's go check the float. Ribbit flow, 49 million shares, not bad at all. Low on the short float percentage also. Let's go look at it on the daily now. Ribbit barrier coming in at 60 cents. Looks like we could see some barriers around 60 cents. If 60 cents breaks and we clear 60, we can look for the barrier at 70 after that. Share the Google Docs, Prad. Yeah, not happening. Not happening. That's way too much of my hard work that I put in. That really manual hours and hours or hours Googling, learning, and I'm not spoon feeding information. I'm not. The reason why I'm not giving it to you guys is because I don't give it to my own friends. Because I tell my friends to do the same thing. It's a very bad way to just get a handout like that on something that's so important in your life, such as this. Absolutely bad way. I'm not even gonna sell it. I don't need the money. I don't need the money for selling Google Sheets, right? I could sell so many Google Sheets if I want to because I'm an Excel demon, but that's not what I'm here for. Do your own homework. You gotta learn it yourself. You gotta read it yourself. There's no point in me just giving you all my notes so you can be ready for the final exam, because this is not a final exam, right? You gotta do your own work for that. I'm telling your mom you aren't sharing. Hey man, stop bringing my mama into this, Dominic. Hand it over before someone hacks you. Good luck hacking me. My passwords are really ridiculous, so good luck trying to hack me. Listen to Chat with Traders podcast. That's a good podcast indeed, a great podcast, but I would like for you to not mention other YouTubers during our YouTube, please. You can't learn off of someone else's notes. That's a very good point. Every time I borrowed some genius in class's notes to study for the finals, I failed that final. I mean, not failed, but I did bad because I didn't spend the time to actually open the book and learn it myself. Enough of this conversation. I want to move away from it. I'm going to wrap it up with, I'm not going to share that. You have to learn it yourself. If you're not doing your homework and if you're not going to put in the work for yourself, then nobody else will. So that's a wrap of that conversation. Just wanted to show you how much hard work it is to actually to get to where anyone wants to be. And I'm nowhere where I want to be. Nowhere close to where I want to be. Can you please look at NIO, Beggars Tesla? Beggars Tesla. I like the way you put it. All right, let's go take a look at Beggars Tesla. Obviously getting beat up quite a bit today on SSR day 1, which means it'll be on SSR day 2 tomorrow. Also, unless it breaks 10% also on day 2, which would then put it on day 1 once again. So today, 75 million shares on NIO, below 20 bucks, struggling once again. Not sure if this move is to the down move is coming from the delisting, possible delisting. Obviously, I'm not sure if it's actually going to go through, but a possible delisting from the New York Stock Exchange, because they are now in the Hong Kong one. Let me just quickly throw this order here. Or do I just cross out liquidity, take out liquidity, take out liquidity? Do I want to do that? I'll do it. Screw it. It didn't work out. Let me just do that again. There we go. We're out. We're out of our HM8C trade for the day. We'll take that one. And the Activision, we're still sitting on Activision. 37 cents in the money, but I have no size left because I took my profits, and nor do I want to get fills under $81. I want my fills above $81. So me being stingy on that side is probably going to stop me from making more money on Activision. But at the end of the day, another dollar on this stock. So thank you, Activision, for this. Apparently, who's that guy from his first name David Geffen from Geffen and Interscope Records is getting probed into a possible illegal trade on Activision over there. He bought Activision along with 2 other people 2 days before Microsoft merger news happened. So obviously insider trading being slapped on David Geffen from Geffen Records on Activision and Microsoft merger. Can you check on OXM good short? OXM on New York? Yes, on OXM on New York. 31,000 shares traded only. Don't even bother trading the stock. Don't even bother pulling it up. I hate all record executives 100%, man. They're all snakes. All snakes, without a doubt. Except for maybe, you know, QC. QC's record label doesn't look like a snake label, you know? QC, quality control. I used to be a quality control specialist myself in programming. So, yeah, QC, baby, all the way. Migos, Lil Baby. Who else is in QC? I don't even know anymore. Tickle the like button. That's right. Tickle the like button, please and thank you. Let's go check out what the like count is right now. Streamer turned scammer. Oh yeah, this is about Ice Poseidon scamming people on NFTs over there. Another streamer turned to scammer. Don't worry about us though. We will never scam you guys. Be careful, man. I see a lot of fake Valerius rolling around on Instagram these days. I actually reported. Look at this. If I go to Twitter, you'll see in my notifications that I actually reported a fake Sean not too long ago. So every time you see someone fake, look at this. We appreciate you reporting this fake Sean with 2 underscores Trader TV Sean. Sean doesn't have 2 underscores. It's just simple Trader TV Sean. And I think he's even using Sean's old picture there. So he needs to update his account over there. The scammer can't even scam right. Anyways, make sure you guys are reporting every time you see a fake account. Every time you see a fake account, make sure you report it. Same goes on Instagram. A lot of fake Miss V's rolling around over there trying to scam people. And even on Discord, we will never message you asking you about how's your trading going, or trying to ask you for Bitcoin to duplicate your Bitcoin for you, or asking you to buy our courses because we don't sell any courses. Our course is basically sitting here live in front of you.
For free.
Okay? For free.
Send me your Bitcoin and I'll double it.
Miss V, don't say that, because someone's actually going around with your picture on Instagram and asking the exact same thing. They said, give me your Bitcoin and I'll double it.
No way.
Yeah, so be very careful.
It was just a joke.
Yeah, guys, we will never do that. We will never do that. You doing agri today? I sold mine. Looks like a lot of people are on agri today. We know obviously Neil has been trading a little bit. Agri once again back above $4. Let's see if it can. What price was that previously at? $4.29 or something? He's not here. I forget what price that size was on the way up for agri. We're getting ready to go test that price one more time, I believe. Bouncing off the 50-period EMA, getting ready to go up north one more time. Trader Prad asks me for Bitcoin all the time. It's quite annoying. Well, you don't send me any. Well, maybe if you send me one, I'll stop asking you. Huh, Dominic? Have you thought about that? It's that simple, bro. Just gotta send it for me to stop asking for it.
Tesla. Look what happened. Remember we had a conversation with you how crazily people can take the same trade, but one leaving it in a profit, another one losing. So here I am. I got out maybe too early. Maybe I was supposed to hold it a little longer. It would be short profitable trade for me, but let it go, guys. As I said, I was talking about that 811 level that I can see the room for Tesla go all the way there. It did, and now it rebounds out that level, and now again trying to go higher.
Yeah, Tesla. Market makes a nice move north here. So let's see market moving up. I'm going to guess AMD is going to find a way to move up north with the AMD. Bottomed out at $103. Getting ready to move up along with the market here. Almost at VWAP for the S&P 500. S&P 500 very close to VWAP. Actually at VWAP on this chart, but on this chart we're not. Let's go look at where NASDAQ is. NASDAQ is currently also moving up north, but very close to the 100-period EMA. Yeah, see how on this chart NASDAQ actually hits VWAP? But if I was to show you this one, they're both 3-minute charts, okay? They're both 3-minute charts, but on this one, it's nowhere close to VWAP. And this is at 1142. And look at this one, 1124. Nowhere close to VWAP. 1124. It's at VWAP. I'm not sure why the discrepancies happen like that. They're both the exact same thing. Nasdaq H22, Nasdaq H22. So yeah, I'm not sure why the discrepancy is there. Actually, a bad thing, because I need to be able to see that go to VWAP like the way it is over here. Maybe it has something to do with the window size or something. I'm not sure. Could you look at AC on the daily? AC is Air Canada. So we'll go to the Toronto one actually because a lot more volume should be on TSX. TSX has 2.7 million. Let's go on New York. New York has 11,000 shares only. So TSX 2.7 million shares traded for Air Canada. That push notification that I had not too long ago, it's talking about US people still having to wear masks on airplanes. So that's probably, I mean, not a negative catalyst. You know, obviously a lot of people are masked. They're already used to wearing masks around everywhere. So not really that significant of a negative catalyst. Oil is going to be a significant catalyst for airliners because if oil is going down, airliners should go up because cheaper oil, cheaper flight tickets, more flight tickets, and oil goes up, airlines go down because it's going to be expensive for them to buy oil. Also means expensive ticket prices, which in general should mean they should be able to recover the cost for it, but market doesn't like that. It puts the lotion in the basket. Okay. Go Ribbit. Ribbit's still moving. Looks like a Ribbit now up, what, 70%, I guess? Let me go check. It was up 40% before. Yeah, very close. I was pretty close on 70% there. 66% to the north side. I think I was talking about the 60-cent barrier also. Looks like we're clear past that 60-cent barrier. Now we're getting ready to go test that 70-cent. Take a look at Palantir Technologies. We love Palantir without a doubt. You know, I love Palantir still. I'm still holding this position. I'm looking for a spot to reload on this stock in the near future, along with SoFi, along with DraftKings. So you know, Palantir moving up north from pre-market. Looks like I'm missing the 30-minute data over here, but I'll just reload later. Overall, man, the rejection in front of $12 is still acting that barrier or being a big barrier for this guy over here. How much size would you put into Ribbit? That depends on your risk allotment. You know, it really depends on trader to trader how much risk they have and how much wiggle room they can give on that trade. Share sizes are very dependent on your stop and your entry. It's never dependent on how much money I can make, right? That's the problem with a lot of traders. They try to create their share sizes or think about their share sizes in a way about how much money they can make and never in the terms of how much money they can lose. But realistically, the share size is a very simple formula. It's a very simple formula for share sizing. It's your entry, your exit, and then the amount of money you can lose will give you the exact amount of shares you're supposed to be taking in that trade. So if you're only allowed to lose, for example, on Day Trade the World over here, if you're a trainee, you're not allowed to lose more than $50, right? So if you're not allowed to lose more than $50, and if you're trading like a stock like Tesla, for example, minimum shares you can take on our platform are 10 shares. You can't take less than 10 shares. You take 10 shares, and you get shut down on Tesla, you're done for the rest of the day. So you got to figure out where can your entry be, where is your stop. That way you only lose maybe, you know, $10, $15 on Tesla instead of $50 on 10 shares, and have the possibility to trade Tesla or trade any other stocks and so on. And once you graduate, that $50 level goes up to $250 level, and then that's scalable based on your overall trades. Max 25% of your daily goal per trade. That's 100% what I'm using. I actually was 10, 15%, but was very little, and I would always complain about not having enough size on my trades. So yeah, 25% is actually what I'm using these days. So Sean putting that in the chat is very encouraging for me because I've never talked to him about it. Surprisingly enough, I've never asked what their percentage per trade is. Yeah. VUM, V-U-M, VUM, V-U-M, VUM. How do you even say that? VUM, 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 VUM. Amex? I can't even pull that stock up, my friend.
It's a spam.
Sorry?
It's a spam.
Okay. CEI, let's go check out CEI. CEI, now 100 million shares traded, still holding up above $1. If you guys saw a couple days ago, I believe it was yesterday or a couple days ago, where Sean had that long at 106 and we got a nice pop up to 130, 140s on CEI. Still holding above $1. Energy sector still in play, but not in play like it was a couple days ago. Relative volume depreciating quite a bit. Overall, we're just happy to see these positions move north and be above $1. CEI, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not happy seeing CEI be where it is. I would like for it to go closer to $3-4 so I could smash the short for this stock. Until then, I don't really trade on this one. Focus on trading less chat BS. What does that even mean?
What BS means? Because?
Bull crap.
Oh.
Bull crap, but C with the S.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Took a little bit long.
There we go. Look at the level 2 on Ribbit. Level 2 on Ribbit. Where is this one moving to? I'm focusing on it. I'm looking at the level 2. I'm not sure what exactly you want me to look for. I'm trying to see if there's any size. You know, let's see if there's any size. What are you trying to look for on level 2 here? Don't really see anything significant. You know, the stock is doing 10 million shares. Yeah, we got like what, 30,000 shares here, 6,000 shares over there, and so on. But no, nothing really significant for me. Ban him? Yeah, I've timed him out a couple of times. Obviously, he's said some rude stuff almost every day, but it's okay. We don't need to ban him for that. Karen, who's Karen? Oh, Karen. That's true. I thought you were calling me Karen. I'm like, whoa, we call me a Karen, buddy? No, you're calling Karen a Karen. Never mind. It's cleared out already that there was huge battles. Oh, okay, for Ribbit. That makes sense. I guess I missed out those battles that you were talking about on Ribbit. Can you check SAN? I'm running out of breath here. SAN with 3 million shares traded. Mr. Sell Support Buy Resistance. I like that username. Wow. All right, SAN, 3 million shares traded on a $3 stock. Very, very illiquid in my opinion. Look at how it's trading, man. You want stocks to have a lot more volume if it's they're moving around. It's a $3 stock doing 3 million shares. It's not bad, but I want a lot more volume. Like CEI doing 100 million shares, that's in play. Like this is not in play right now.
Zila.
Let's go check out Zila. I know we were talking about Zila earlier.
Yeah.
It was moving up north. Let me go check out NASDAQ. Finally, we figured it out. It was moving up north. It's still moving up north. Getting ready to test that $1 level finally on Zila. I think a couple days now. Yeah, 2 days of upwards direction all the way from 60 cents to 90 cents. Now we're waiting to see if we can actually clear the dollar level today on Zila with 50 million shares traded. What's up with USWS? I believe this was another oil stock or energy stock. No, it was a well stock. I have it wrong. Well stock was making crazy moves not too long ago. Was it earnings based? No, earnings are actually today.
US Well Services?
Well, I don't see a sun or a moon over here. How come? I'm guessing it has to be after hours if we haven't seen it yet. Right? So
it says yes after the close today.
Well, there you go. There you have it. So earnings coming up for USWS, giving back all the gains that it had from $3.40 all the way back to $1.25, down 3% today, and it is on SSR day 2 because yesterday it was down more than 10%. So that rule is going to continue today unless we drop another 10% today. Then it's going to be also an SSR tomorrow on this stock. Had that offering midday yesterday, it hurt me. Yeah, midday offering, that's kind of nonsensical.
Yeah, it's news in here earlier from today. US Well Services agreements for sale of 14.2 million shares at a purchase price of $1.7 per share.
Well, there you go. 1.763, 14.2 million shares were purchased. Thank you, Ms. V. All right. We got about 30 minutes left in market movers. Let's see what's going on with the market. Is it actually moving? Market almost back to VWAP. Well, actually, it is back to VWAP because I know these charts are inaccurate. So they are back to VWAP. Let's go look at ESH22, CM, ESH22. There we go. ES is back to VWAP and NQH22 is also very close to VWAP over here. Can you please bring up the tape for ASAN? My trading view charts shows gaps. Is it actually this spready? It is. ASAN is on at least a 10 to 20 cent spread. Right now it's on a 9 cent spread, sorry, 7 cent spread. but it has opened up sometimes from 10 to even 20 cents that I've been watching it for. So yeah, there you go. Now we're sitting at 10. Watch it open up to a 15 to a 20 next. Without a doubt, spready for a stock that has a catalyst and an actual good catalyst. We should be seeing maybe a lot more volume and a lot lower spread, but it is what it is. Consolidating to the sideways, obviously, without a doubt. Barrier under VWAP or a barrier at VWAP coming in to hold the stock down. What futures do you guys watch? I just watch ES and NASDAQ because most of my momentum stocks that I'm trading just happen to be your tech stocks. You know, when buying power is not an issue, I don't have to worry about, not being able to afford how many ever shares I want of NVIDIA, of AMD, of Tesla, of Microsoft, and of Apple, and so on. So I just go to the big chippers where I know we're not going to walk into a random halt. We're not going to walk into some random rug pull. And I'm not going to have to play the games with algorithms and other big money who love playing games with people. So the only markets that I'm staring at, just my go-to market, hands down, NASDAQ. Every time I say market, I'm talking about NASDAQ. That's why I always specify, ES is doing this, ES is doing that. But when I say market, for me, market is just NASDAQ. There is no other market beside NASDAQ for me.
Prad, you mentioned markets overall there, so maybe we can take a very quick look at S&P 500 down 1.26%.
Holy moly.
A lot of redness, that's right, holy moly. But we have a few positive names in here on materials. This is Mosaic Moss and CF Industries. They're up on the day, and news related to this is that Russia is going to ban grain exports to Europe until August. Also, Amazon is positive on the day, 5%. We were talking about Amazon, about split share upcoming, I believe, guys. Energy sector is all positive today. Airlines are negative, banks negative, still a lot of negativity. On auto sector is also very negative. Tesla down 5%, Ford more than 2%. I am actually trying to test long on Tesla, guys, now. Again, doesn't work really that great, but we will see because I can feel that volume came a little bit. And again, that 811 level, I was talking about that. I wanted to short that into that 811 level. Didn't work for me, so I will try long out of that level, but probably my stop loss will be shorter this time to minimize my losses. I just mentioned that Ford is down more than 2%, and Mr. Randy is now gonna join us.
Ford is
Hi
in the
guys,
house.
welcome, my new co-host, Ford expert. How do you like Ford these days?
I love Ford. Ford's doing good. They got-
Volkswagen?
Volkswagens took a bit of a hit today, down what, 5%?
In the pre-market, it was down 5%. Let's see what
They're gonna bounce back.
Volkswagen-
So
Yes?
Volkswagen's announced a new electric plant in Germany to come on board for the ID6 and the ID Buzz, their new minivan.
Nice.
Electric minivan. So lots of new electric models coming from Volkswagen.
We can find a picture. I just checked Volkswagen. It's still down around 4%. So looks like it found bottom there. So it's an electric minivan.
Called the ID Buzz, BUZZ.
It's
pretty cool looking. I kind of like it.
Yes, it looks very cool though. I'll show you guys picture. Let me know if it's this one.
That's the one.
So cute.
Isn't that cute?
Huh?
Lots of room.
It is.
7-seater, really good 80 kilowatt battery pack. Going to be available in Europe first. North America, I think about a year and a half from now.
Nice. It's not even that long to
No.
wait.
Nope.
That's great. And also it reminds me of hippies.
The hippie van.
Hippie
hippie
van, yes. I believe like Scooby-Doo, they were driving one.
Yes.
They need to make new Scooby-Doo with new EV Volkswagen.
That's right. Uncle Prad is just sitting down here. He's taking a break.
Do you want to ask for likes maybe?
It's like a clock, everybody. Val and I need some likes here.
That's what we need. You heard Randy, and Randy, I'm now in Tesla. I'm trying that long out of 8.14. Tesla trying. Hopefully, markets actually QQQ is very close to VWAP right now. I'm not sure if it's gonna break it, but hopefully. more positivity will come into the markets. Do you think markets will close positive or negative today?
The ES is still down just 1% right
Right.
now. It might do a bounce back. We'll see. We have the imbalance at the close. That'll really tell the street what's going on here. But I'm gonna hold off for a bit. Not gonna make my decision yet.
Yeah, well, fair enough. And talking about those imbalances, we have educational videos, guys, even on imbalances. I remind you, we post educational content every weekend. So simply explore our channel, type in the search imbalances. We have video explaining what imbalances are, how to trade with them, and how actually use it as a strategy. Thank you, Randy. It was a
welcome.
pleasure
Thanks,
being
everybody.
your co-host. Guys, please bring some likes to Randy. He deserves that. And here I see Karen Jellyhat. Hello, hello, my friend. And yes, here comes my Tesla. Hopefully it will show more strength in here. And I will cover this loss a little bit. Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Hey, Shady's back. Hey. All right, that's enough. Market looking nice. Nice. ES is back at VWAP. Where am I typing? I'm typing in the chat. Let me go here. ES H22 CM. ES back to the VWAP. Can we actually get above it and stay above it so we can start making some green moves on the market? Obviously, I don't think we will, but anything is a possibility. We would like for it to start catching some green side moves on the market overall. That way, AMD could get back above 104. Miss V's Tesla, were you talking about the long?
Yeah.
So Miss V's long on the Tesla could hopefully work out for her too.
Thank you,
over there.
Brad.
MULN is climbing, so let's go check out on MULN. MULN is moving north, but no real rise in volume. You know, we still got 20 minutes left. Lunchtime has come to a close like about 30-40 minutes ago. So having no volume rise up in MULN just goes to show that there are no real buyers or sellers here. Yes, sir. Let's go. Lucas coming
for
in.
the
Yo, this much? I
win.
want this much, bro.
Lucas
give
is the
some to Sean,
best.
or Neil, sorry. Give some to Neil.
Oi. All right. Yes, Dominic from Valeriia says the Tesla is going to $10. Thank you, fam, for support. Hopefully it doesn't go to $10. I don't see Tesla coming to $10 anytime soon. But yeah, it's going against me. Looks like not my trading day, really. And Airy Pages is asking how many push-ups can Randy do. I will absolutely find it out for you.
How many
And
push-ups do you think I can do?
I'd say 20.
Wow, okay. Not bad. you were pretty close.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many?
Around 20.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, like if I really try, I could go for 21 and 22, but I'm like, "Ugh," like shaking on the 21 and the 22, but I could do 20.
Summer body.
I had to do 50 once in high school because this guy was like you can't even do 20. You can't do 20. I was like, all right, challenge accepted. So I go 20, then he goes 20, but then he wasn't stopping. He just kept going 21,
Yeah.
22, 23. I'm like, all right, let's go. Challenge accepted. I did 50 on front of him, and he was like, no
Oh my
way you did 50.
God.
But I was dead that day. Like, my arms were killing me. My chest was in pain. I was like, I've never worked out this hard in my life before. That was insane.
Well, 20 is a lot. I'm saying I can do 0. I have
No.
I have very weak hands,
No.
I swear.
You just don't know how, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. There's a technique. Once you know the technique,
Maybe
you'll
you're
be
right.
at least 10, without a doubt.
Yeah.
At least 10.
I need some muscles.
Muscles. We gotta put some milk in you. Some milk, and we'll put some chicken, some protein.
Let's go. You
we're
gonna be my
beef you up.
couch? You gonna be my couch?
Your couch.
Couch?
Coach.
Coach. No, not couch.
Your couch. Your coach. Yeah, I'll be your coach. But obviously, I can't be your coach because I need to be fit myself. But we have a trainee or a new trainee who's actually, he runs his own company of a fitness. Like he runs a
That's
fitness
cool.
company. So I was talking to him about helping me get
Yeah.
fit. And that's
Yeah,
why the
let's
salad
go.
conversation came in there.
All right, I see, I see. And now French fries came, right?
But yes, our boy Lucas went to Super Chicken and came in clutch with some fries. Isn't this cute? They come with this
So
little cute
cute.
soup box over here with fries and everything. I might want Super Chicken now. All right. You want to be my couch? Well, of course you want to be your couch, you perverts. You perverts, all of you perverts. You can't do more than 10 push-ups? Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. I'm not arguing with you. All right. Miss V needs to do an all-steak meal routine. No, she's perfect just the way she is, man. Girl, you're amazing just the way you are. Yo, Sean. Can you give this to Neil?
Fries?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not mine. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. My bad. There we go. We're good. All right. HYMC, 74 million shares. This is what you want to see on a penny stock. You know, the other penny stock like MULN, and there was another penny stock before that was something else. It was, I forget what the name is now, but it wasn't doing volume. It was doing like 3 million shares on a $2, $3 stock. No volume at all. But over here, oh, I'm copying that, Alex. I'm copying that, and next time I meet academics in real life, I'm joking. I've never met academics, but if I do meet him, I will. I will have to use this. I'm copying that and I'm putting that in my own. I'm gonna make an NFT out of that. That I'm the academics. Okay. Anyways, HYMC, a penny stock with actual volume, 75 million shares traded so far, getting ready to move up north. Look at the volume increase since 1 o'clock. It's now 143, and this volume bar is as high as the previous volume bars. So successfully clearing out the $1, actually having followed through on the breakout. Now the question is, how high can we go? Right, so the ticker is HYMC. HYMC, how high can we go? Not too long ago, we moved from 28 cents to 70 cents, where the bottom is coming in, right? Or 60 cents, sorry. And we also made a high of about $1.40 over here, and we have a barrier maybe around $1.10. Around $1.10. So let's see the stock move up a little bit more. I think we have another 5-6 cent move to the north side. Here we go. Look at the volume increase. Look at the velocity. A couple days ago, one of you asked me a question as to what does it mean to have I forget what the word I used. It was the tape is heating up is what I said. So when I mean the tape is heating up, it means the velocity of how the shares are being traded, the prints, the buyers and the sellers actually shaking hand, that equals a transaction. So the velocity of the transactions going through was really fast. It was heating up. It was going faster than it was before. So that's what we mean by tape heating up. Can we get any higher? So high. Oh. Yes, I did notify Trader Prad that I had a fake Valeriia and caught the fake. Yeah, so Playmaker messages me and he goes, is this really Valeriia or is it not? And I remember you have at least one post on your Instagram, but that Valeriia did not have one post. So I knew it was a fake, but Playmaker instantly goes, are you even real? Are you even the real Prad? Am I talking to a bad...
trust issues.
Yeah, trust issues. Look at what these bots are doing to us.
Well, these bots now, even like I saw the one that followed my personal account, that Valeriia had exact same images I have.
Okay, she updated.
Yeah, so like, I mean, again, guys,
we hate that Valeriia. We hate fake
Valeriia. It's the only one Valeriia.
That's right. There can only be one. ISPO. Why are these fries like cold, bruh? Lucas, what did you do to these fries? Can't trust anyone on social media anymore. 100%, man. I just, can't trust anyone anywhere, to be honest. Have you guys ever had boiled hot dog milk?
Never.
Bro, what? Sounds disgusting indeed. Boiled hot dog milk? What? I'm for sure getting trolled, man. For sure. Who are you to judge who is real? It's all fake. We're all in the matrix. Let me just unplug my plug over here. All right. You said it yourself. You need to lose weight. Yeah, no doubt. Let me just lose some weight real quick. I'm losing some weight. It's so good. It's so tasty losing weight. Nom, nom. It's so
Prad
good.
says he's on a diet. Second later.
I like it. That is facts. I need to eat salad. Fries come in. I can't stop eating them. All right. We got about 15 minutes left. What are we looking at, guys? Let me throw some charts at me. Throw some tickers at me. Pushing Friday, we're pushing P. That's right. Prad, do you have ES outlook from Arun? I believe it's the same levels from yesterday. Let me go look at what levels he gave us yesterday. So support. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Support at 41.65 to 41.25. Where is ES today? Nowhere close to that. Resistance at 42.60 to 4300. Nowhere close to that. And if you look at ES today, it did bounce off of 42.60. There we go. 42.60 barrier on the S&P 500. And he said 41.65 to the downside. So we got quite a bit of room to the downside on the ES. We're actually going testing the support areas. So that's from Wednesday. Yeah, that's from yesterday. Husa. Let's go take a look at Husa for my boy, for the main man, Jim Boshniak. What's up, Jim? Let's go take a look at. I hope I'm saying their name right. You know, obviously, I love your last name. It's so exotic. Never seen anybody with that last name. That's why I always try to pronounce it, because it's just fun saying your last name out there.
Sounded right.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Husa is obviously up, but it looks like it's this trending downside for the most part, right? Like we're not able to get back to the VWAP. We've been struggling for quite a bit to go up again, but still up 4% on the day, no matter what. Up 4%, looking good on that end, but the trend for the whole day has been inching its way to the downside. So let's see where the supports can come in. Maybe around yesterday's close, around 780, which is also happens to be today's low near 780, 770, and high of today happens to be around $10, 988 to be exact. I'm not sure if we can get all the way back there. It would really require oil to make a drastic move for us to get back there. So I think for now we're just gonna be normal, just sideways chilling for a bit. ES is now clearing your VWAP to the north side. So NASDAQ should also be looking something similar. Look at that nice move coming into the market. I'm not sure if you're still in your long there, Miss V.
Yep.
You are. So is it working now?
It is.
Awesome. It is working now. We'll throw it to you if you want to talk about it. Let me know, because obviously
Sure.
I'm not in anything. So at the meantime, man, market's helping Miss V's long on Tesla, pushing to the north side, looking great. AMD back above 104? No. AMD's nowhere close to back above 104. I mean, it is around 104, but it should have been above 104 when the market's doing what it's doing right now. Miss V?
Guys, I also don't want to put any pressure on you, but just 10 minutes left until the end of
Pressure.
Market Movers, and we still need a little bit more than 100 likes to get to 1K. Please don't leave us on this day without 1K likes, and if you didn't like it, yeah, do it right now. Let's get those 1K ASAP, and I remind you, on the closing show, we will have Daniel Shea, our options specialist. She's great, super excited to see and to hear what she says. So guys, stay with us and please like.
Smash that like button, baby. Donkey Kong. Yeah, let's go to Donkey Kong. I'm surprised we haven't talked about this stock all day. There were so many points of the day where I wanted to pull up DraftKings, but I just did not pull up DraftKings because I got sidetracked. So let's talk about this. You know, another day, another down move on DraftKings. We're now looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive down days on DraftKings. What level was the auntie sitting at yesterday? He said he's gonna pull up the chart and look at it. So I'm just trying to see if Auntie can pull up on the same level today, later on, or maybe tomorrow to see. 1775. Oh, we're well below that level now. So 1775 was the big order for DraftKings, and now we're well below it, down 4% on the day, getting ready to go test that $17 level one more time. Market's actually having a crazy move up north right now. Is there a catalyst for this? Like, is there a ceasefire catalyst or anything? Like, how did the market just turn around like that? NASDAQ H22. I was talking about there's no shot the NASDAQ is going to go positive today or even flat, but we're actually getting ready to, move north here.
Please.
Yes. Sorry, Miss V?
Please. Also,
Please.
Baron Shota says, I would like if you take a look at the DLAQY. It's Lufthansa on OTC markets. I'm not sure if we even can. Unfortunately, we cannot pull up like OTC markets in here. So, but for shout out, maybe you still smash the like button.
100%. Someone just mentioned, have I read Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas? So let me just show you here. Where is it? I think I have. I'm just trying to see if I have. If it's in my resources, then I have PDFs, Trading in the Zone. Yeah, there you go. Then I have. If it's in my resources, I for sure have. Good. Already in the money on Baba. Already in the money on Baba. Baba, let's go check out if it's a long or a short in the money. I'm guessing short. Baba finally under $100. Opened up at 95, and actually you're in the long, I'm guessing, because it's moving up north. So in the money on Baba, I'm guessing on the long side today, down 8%. It was more than 10% down at one point. Obviously, that's the SSR level. Market is weak. Market is strong right now, obviously. The volume is increasing on the day, and it's supposed to because lunchtime has come to an end quite a while ago. So we're increasing volume. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here we go. We're increasing on the volume, man. We cleared out VWAP. We cleared out the previous resistance. So I think there's a possible move to go test the high a day, which happens to be around 4250, 4260. That 4260 level is already a barrier according to Arun's call out. And that barrier could go all the way up to 4,300. Look at how yesterday we traded near that 4,300, and we were unable to clear past that 4,300. So if the markets get to 4,260 or even 4,300, that's a clear opportunity to short the crap out of the stock, or not stock, out of the market. Tomorrow, market gap down on open. Could be a possibility. We never know. Obviously, you know, we don't like to predict anything over here. We like to play the parameters, the information that we like the response, the stimulus that the market is giving to us. So we'll just have to wait for tomorrow morning. Obviously, I'll have to wait till 4 o'clock in the morning, I guess. What time does pre-market open? 4 or 6? Whatever time it opens. 4. So I have to wait till 4 o'clock to see if we actually gap up in the morning or not. Or I could just be up all night and watch the futures market. But what's the point? I'm not trading it. I'd much rather play video games at that time of the night and go to bed and be ready to wake up at 4. It's not going to close the gap. Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think so either, but we've seen it happen not too long ago where the market just went whoop, whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. MULN on north testing VWAP. MULN. Mullen Automotive once again moving north here, still down 4%, but as you mentioned, moving up north to go test VWAP, and it's actually well above VWAP here on the 3-minute chart that I'm looking at. Do you play PUBG? No, I'm done with Battle Royale games. Battle Royale games are nothing but a running simulator. All you do is run. You pick up guns, and then you get third-partied, and then you restart the game all over again. It's so boring. It's just a W key simulator, or if you're playing on joysticks, all you're doing is... I'd much rather play CSGO or Valorant, where there's much more action throughout the game. AGRI over 2 mil traded. I can't wait to see how this does in the power hour. Over 2 mil, you mean 200 mil. AGRI, I'm guessing you mean 200 mil. Yeah, over 200 mil traded on AGRI, and obviously a lot of volume on this bad boy. Where are we going to? Exactly. I'm not sure what that exactly is for. If it's not short covering yesterday, the stock market would have already clashed. Fair. Like running into a brick wall. I'm thinking you're talking about the respawn simulator. Yeah, it's a running simulator, W key simulator, respawn simulator, pick up guns and get third-party simulator. That's all battle royals are these days. Let's be real, right? Let's be real. Have you ever played For Honor? Talk about getting mad. For Honor, isn't that like the Medal of Honor franchise? I think if it is, then I think I have. If it's the Medal of Honor franchises, SoFi being talked about in chat. We got about 4 minutes left. Miss B, feel free to jump in whenever you want because the viewers want you to, not just me.
I am doing my best, guys, to turn negative day
Ooh,
into a
let's go.
positive one. Yes, I'm out of some of my position at 8:18. I'm looking for get rid of another part at 8:20. Hopefully we get there. 8:20 kind of strong level for Tesla too. Yeah, all I wanted to break and go to the moon. It will be so pleasing. Not only minimize my loss, but maybe even turn it into the profitable day.
Kill it, kill it. Market's working out for you, so smash
you,
that
market.
long. Keep on working
And
on
smash
it.
the like button, guys.
That's
still
true.
70 more likes to 1K. Still 2,000 people watching. We have at least 2,000 fingers.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Please.
Let's get that up there, ladies and gentlemen. Please, please, please let it not be the first day where we're not gonna hit 1,000 before sending in. We don't even have much time left. We got about 4 minutes left actually before we actually close it off and send you over to the closing show from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. You guys get to see the beautiful Neil, the even more beautiful Sean, and the most beautiful Brandon. Obviously, we shouldn't be using the vocabulary "beautiful" for men. It's for female. Handsome. But you get what I'm trying to say.
I'm out another part of my trade. I still have like 50% of my shares on me. So please, Tesla, go higher, go higher.
We're almost there. 4 more smashes. 4 more smashes,
way.
baby.
1K likes. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Not a
shimmy.
single day. You guys are unbeatable. Ooh, unbeatable, these guys.
Thank you, team. We love you. Appreciate it so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. ENSV. So let me just talk about SoFi real quick. SoFi still holding above $9, which is good, but obviously down 5.5% or more today. Painful for my long-term account, but I'm not afraid. As Jordan Belfort says, I'm not selling. Right, so we're not selling a single share of this portfolio. We're holding on to it, and we'll wait to see if this 9 ducks breaks today. Hopefully, this 9 ducks don't break today, and hold up for support. If 9 ducks break, we're crying, man. No more support at 9 ducks for the future will be bad for SoFi. Keep in mind, we have Rivian earnings coming up tonight. That's going to be something fun to watch. We also have, DocuSign earnings tonight. That's going to be fun to watch. Do we have anything else?
Oracle.
Oracle. Ooh, now that's something for sure. My uncle actually works in Oracle. I'm not sure if he still does, but he used to work in Oracle. But yeah, we're gonna put that one on watch too. For sure.
Real
without
quick,
a doubt.
I can show you guys. So this is like Blink Longeveron. We were talking about this name a lot today. So yes, Oracle, Rivian, Futu also, DocuSign. I don't know about Hippo, but looks cute. So
I like the logo. It's pretty cute for sure. Yeah, I don't know any other company other than WeWork, Oracle, Rivian, and DocuSign, to be honest. So I think those are the 4 ones that we're gonna be on watch. And obviously Friday should not really have any earnings in the afternoon. I mean, never has earnings in the afternoon. And morning, do we have any?
In the morning, there are some of them in the morning, but I
Nothing
believe,
significant.
yeah, Rivian after the close today, right?
So earnings season coming to an end?
Kind of.
Kind of coming to an end. So sad times because we're going to be running out of catalysts over there overall. But the market still has some good catalysts coming in the future, which is your Wednesday FOMC meeting.
Yeah.
We also have, what other catalyst could be for the market? A possible ceasefire catalyst. Obviously, we've been through 2 or 3 now.
Hopefully.
Sorry?
Inflation catalyst.
That's the Wednesday one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The war.
Hopefully, the one you said will come as soon as possible. It's still not here. We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. That's why we gotta name him now. We gotta
But
name him
I
Bruno.
mean, I have new update that I'm gonna pick him up on Saturday.
Yes.
But again, I was talking you like every day that I'm picking like tomorrow. So
Did they give you this update?
Yeah, they like that guy. He said that we can take him on Saturday.
I think that's good then. I think
I
that's
so
for
hope.
sure.
Come on.
Fingers
guys.
crossed. Fingers crossed. You have to go to the airport to pick him up?
No, he will take him to Toronto. He do some stuff for him, like he needs now new
Vaccination stuff,
or
yeah.
something, and then we can take him. Oh
Awesome.
my God, I can't
Awesome.
wait.
I can't
Thank
wait.
you. Me
Instagram,
too.
guys, go make sure you follow her Trader TV Instagram. It's going to be
Real.
all over.
Real V.
It's going to be all over there.
Imagine I will create an account for my dog, and then they will be doing fake
can see
accounts
you
for
do
my
it.
dog.
There are people scamming people
My
using
dog like, hey,
Valeria's dog.
send me your Bitcoin.
That's gonna be something. All right, guys. Thank you for coming by today. I had a great time. Thank you,
That's
Miss V,
right.
for always hanging out and entertaining the viewers along with me. Come back tomorrow, Friday, same time, same place.
Пока-пока.
Пока-пока.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. 2 hours left on Thursday. What a day it's been. Again, a little bit less action than the past couple of days, but that doesn't mean there wasn't a ton of opportunities. Again, today we're going to get into a few of those as we make our way through to the close here this afternoon. Let's first off get a check.